Okay, here we are. So, we are currently outside the main building of the vineyard, where Douglas and Tripp watched. Well, Douglas's brother Seth and Tripp's uncle Seth basically do a Leroy Jenkins down the dirt road into the house, drawing dozens and dozens of little twig blights out from the ground and chasing him. Then he charged into the building. The issue now is there are about 15 twig blights all in front of the doors, and Tripp and Douglas are kind of 30 or so feet behind them, and I've got to figure out how to get in the house. Inside the house, however, Octavius and Gemma are holed up in a printing room where they just killed a druid or a forest folk, whatever you want to call these gnarly individuals, and a couple of blights, and have decided to kind of stand their ground in that room. Seth had made it in, and with all the commotion going on, has heard lots of noise in the main chamber of the vineyard, where all of the vats and fermentation vats and stuff are. And he's taken to crawling up a barrel chute to try to get to the upper floors. And that's kind of where we are today. So we're going to start outside, and then we'll move our way in. So, Daddy Douglas, oldest brother Tripp, what are you guys doing?
We have to go in there. Right?
Are we on your map?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, we are.
I can't remember what we were trying to do. Sorry, out of character for a second, Satch. I think you had something queued up that you were going to attempt.
I am ready to drop fear on all of them.
That's right. Okay.
But I have to get up close, so hold your fire.
Okay, gotcha. I just couldn't remember. I knew we were like about to make a turn and then hadn't gotten the chance to do it. So anyway, back to
all right.
Into scene.
So you want to move up closer to them? Is that what your game plan is?
And try and get their attention so that I can get them all in range of a funnel, basically. I'm hoping they run towards me directly.
Okay, yes. Draw
so you can get to about here.
Yeah. Okay.
So y'all can move yourselves up to there.
And
I'll follow suit.
Drop my spell. Here comes.
Okay, so you're gonna like yell to get their attention first, right?
Yeah, like I'm basically getting their attention, getting up.
Yeah, we're both just like, hey, come here.
This is gonna be a lot of dice rolls, Gore. I'm sorry in advance. I'm casting fear.
Oh boy. Oh cool. Wait, there wasn't that many when they were facing the other way.
It's the same number. They just all got turned around.
Oh.
15.
Never mind.
They have a DC 16, I believe.
Okay.
Or they have to run as fast as they can away from me and drop whatever they're holding, which is
nothing.
Hands. So you can't do that.
Drop your hands. These are my
Drop your hands.
Oh, I didn't mean ignore that.
But I like that one.
No, let's take it.
I like that one. No,
because it'll take forever.
Less.
I'm going to set up
Just roll one less.
15 d20s.
Oh my god.
And it's a
But we're
wisdom
keeping that first
save,
one, right?
which they have a -1 on, so that's like really good.
Okay.
All right, the whole screen is about to go red with dice, so
Yes!
let's figure it out.
This is gonna be fun.
How many of them get a 20?
Oh my goodness.
God.
3 of them?
Do I get attributed any of those?
No.
Whoa.
You didn't roll them.
Damn it.
Okay, I
them
see
roll.
1, 2,
It's a lot of
3.
fails.
I see 4.
Okay.
4 say...
Oh, that's fine. We can deal with 4.
Yeah, 4
4
saves is no big
saves.
That's great.
So we've got to keep 4 and
A weed
get
whacker
rid
appears
of...
before all of them.
They're so scary.
Okay, so these ones are going to start on their turn to flee. And we'll go ahead and zoom in a bit more for chat, seeing as we're up here in tighter quarters. Okay. Leaving... And he is also fleeing.
That's nicely done.
So there's 4.
If you can't do damage in an area, you just make them all leave.
Yes.
Okay. And I suppose technically we should roll initiatives to see where you guys are going, although, you know, I'm perfectly fine with you dropping that fear spell before, you know, because, I mean, obviously you could prepare it, then draw their attention, and then as they turn around, go blam. So, yeah, but everybody give me initiative rolls.
Us too? Okay.
Yeah, we'll get them all out of the way, then we'll have them.
Okie doke.
It was so close. It just tipped. I'm so sorry, everyone.
Okay, Douglas on a 19. Seth on a 17.
It's a good thing I took the surprise round.
Octavius on a 22. And then we've got Gemma on 11. And Sleepy Trip on a 4. Okay. And we'll use those. And then I guess I can roll for these 4 remaining twig blights. And we'll just see where they're going to go. And they're going to go right there. Okay. So Trip, you already acted. So technically now Doug and they get a go, and then we'll move inside. Okay, Doug, what you want to do?
I'm definitely going to pop off on one of them.
Bow shot.
So there's that.
I guess just
13 is 13 is just a hit.
Oh, goodness.
So yep, you will squish one of the twig blights.
Okay, and then I'm gonna also send in Pup.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to add to that. +3.
8, 9, 10, 11. He will miss.
Alright.
Alrighty. In that case, then they will go next. Well, they're all kind of... The only person in melee with them is the dog.
Yeah, I figured.
What have you done?
You've killed your doggy.
I gotta get them down.
Killed our dog again.
No.
That's just my baby dog.
Oh, he's
We need
already
to get our
hurt,
dog
too.
some dog armor.
Frick, I forgot he's already hurt. You might need to heal him.
Okay.
Not the pupper.
Nope, I'm out of spell slots, so... No, I'm kidding.
No.
I'm kidding.
Well, can I mean, I don't want to metagame too much, but, like, if we were still in session, I would remember that he was hurt, but that's fine. All right.
Too bad.
There he goes. He's not even...
He's down. He's taking 4 damage. He's dead.
How many hits is that? 2?
He's a 15, so yeah, 2 hits.
Then he's taking 2d4 plus 2.
Cool. He's probably going down.
Oh, puppy!
Combined total of 9.
No.
He's
That's
down.
his hit points, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay, yep. They all leap upon Whiskey and start to tear into him with their tendrils. He yelps and cries and collapses to the floor.
Whiskey, no!
Bad Whiskey! Don't die, Whiskey.
Glad I'm not there to see that.
Selfish Whiskey. Okay. Meanwhile, inside the house, we'll move in. And we'll go via initiative order. So we'll go upstairs to Octavius, who is right here.
Yeah.
So Octavius, if I remember, he was standing kind of at the doorway, crouched, so that Gemma could see over him, and y'all were like overwatching that corridor. Is that what you're still doing?
Yep. Because we've made.
I'm gonna say, I want to get to that room where there was all the giant vats. Can we get there without them spotting us?
Well, Gore, if I remember correctly, you hear footsteps coming in our direction, correct?
You can hear footsteps from below. Yes, like lots of noise.
Do you know where the room is?
It's the giant one with all the giant vats.
The one downstairs?
Yes.
Where they're coming from?
Yes, but maybe we can just take a different staircase and just dodge them.
All right. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can do my best to pinpoint where I hear the footsteps coming from and try to go in the opposite direction. I assume Gemma would help if I can. I don't know if that's even a possibility.
Let me look. Let's see up here.
And hopefully Gemma would help with that too.
Well, your perception rolls. Okay, yeah. So, being that it is on the floor below, it's very hard to pinpoint. You know that you can see that that's a stairway going down. You also knew that there was a door here that you came through that took you out onto the balcony underneath that vat room. Those are really your choices.
Okay, well then I'll say,
because you haven't really gone down this corridor here yet.
Yeah, so basically what I'm gonna do is, since I know this door overlooks where I think I hear the voice or the steps coming from, I'm gonna peek down this corridor really quick, and if I don't see anybody,
you do not at this point.
Quickly dash over to the door, go through this door, to see if I can get a vantage view of.
Yeah, I mean you can look over the railing here at the chamber below. Okay.
Just to remind you guys did come down this corridor. You investigated that.
Yeah,
room.
we did.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
And stuff.
That's right. You did.
I'm looking down to see if I can see where they're coming from.
So what you can see.
And I try to be obviously stealthy.
Well, they're not really paying any attention to you, but there are a ton of blights. I mean, more than you can count on your fingers and toes. And they seem like they all came out of these big vats.
Ooh.
And some of them are making their way for this stairwell. Some of them are heading this way down the hall. Some of them are heading this way down the hall. Like they're spreading out. Which means that any minute now they're going to be some up here on your level. But knowing the layout, some of them are probably going to be coming up that stairwell behind you.
So they're coming up.
It would appear so, yes.
Okay, I'm turning around, and it really wasn't that far from my movement. So
no, you've still got plenty of. I mean, that's probably only 50. You can probably get back to here in your movement if that's what you want to do.
Oh, I still have more than that too.
Yeah, you probably do.
And I'm gonna jump up here, start undoing the window, and I'm gonna grab Gemma's hand.
7, 10.
And I'm gonna say.
10.
I'm like, what?
We're outnumbered. We gotta go. There's so many of them.
Can we come back?
Sure.
Please.
Yes, we'll
Fine.
I'm gonna look. I promise you, we will return.
Okay. Meanwhile, Uncle Seth, you have crawled your way up this chute, and you will complete your movement, and you'll be at the top.
Okay.
Alrighty. Cool. You will hear what sounds like some scuffling, and something going on. Footsteps on a table. Blah 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 blah. Ahead and to the right, all the way down the end of the corridor. But
okay,
obviously you're unaware of what that is.
So I used my movement to get up there. Yep. I'm going to dash. I'm going to use second movement because I'm not attacking anything using my action.
Okay.
Because I'm in a hurry, so I'm getting over there.
30 feet. That'll get you to the door. Just.
So as you guys are fiddling with the window, you just see my hulking frame enter the door frame and go. Oh, there you are. There you are.
We're leaving.
What? What?
Hurry! Come on.
There are so many of them coming up the stairs.
I just came up a stairways that's for you, and I'm going to point at Octavius.
Hope you can fit.
Well, I barely could. It's dusty and cobwebby.
So there were none coming the way you came?
I heard them, but then I sealed myself inside downstairs, and I was scared of being alone. So
Get in here and close the door.
I'll do that when I have a little bit more movement left.
I think we can afford you stepping into the room and shutting the door behind you.
Don't give him that.
It's like you use your
Just
movement.
standing in the door.
Just give me a second.
And they all attack
catch
him
my
from
breath.
behind because he couldn't just make it that extra half a foot. Okay, all right. Well, that's you guys inside the house. Back outside of the house. Alrighty. Yeah, so you guys watch Trip. Trip's done his fear, Douglas kills one, Whiskey dives in there, and they all beat the crap out of your dog. Start of the next turn, so as we're following it down, Douglas, you would be next. What do you want to do?
Okay. I'm going to shoot again.
Okay.
Please get him. Yes.
Yep, that will kill another one.
Okay. That's all I can really do.
Okay, just stand there and shoot. They will go next, so...
Yeah, what are they gonna do, I guess?
they're going to charge forward and attack the next thing that's in front of them.
Okay.
Which will be... Senior Trip.
I love taking damage. That's
It's fun.
a hit.
That is...
That's a
Oh,
miss.
that's nice.
All right. Okay. So one of them scratches you 4, and then we got to make a bunch of saving throws.
Oh, I didn't know about those.
4 damage. Actual.
Okay.
All right. I got to roll 2 saving throws for these suckers over here. Should have rolled for them last time too, but oh well. Too bad. That's the 2 that ran away before. Ooh.
Whoa.
1 save.
So one will turn around and start his way back. And then
Let's
we
have another 60 feet to go.
He's got a way to go. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 of them left. Now this 11 are going to make
They
their...
can only, I think they can only make the save if I'm not in line of sight.
Well, if they're running away from you,
I guess so.
they wouldn't see you, right?
Doesn't have line of sight to me. I mean, like, if they were to turn around, they're within line of sight. I don't
So
know.
wouldn't that never be
I don't
line
know
of
how
sight?
that ruling works.
So what does it say? Show me the spell.
While frightened by this spell, a creature must take the dash action and move away from you by the safest available route on each of its turns, unless there is nowhere to move. The creature ends its turn in a location where it doesn't have line of sight to you. Then it can make a wisdom saving throw. So it's in a location where it does have line of sight to me. It can't make a wisdom saving
Okay.
throw.
That makes sense.
They have to actually get away from you before it starts trying to
Yeah,
save.
before they try to save, they have to not be able to see me anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
Then I would say, soon as they organically just kind of like ran in that direction. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them that are on the other sides of the vines that probably can't see you. Actually, no, that's not true because you're further back. So I would say that's all of them. So no, those ones won't be able to save. They will continue to run.
Good.
Sorry to do that.
No,
I feel bad when I say things.
you didn't pop the spell up, and I didn't remember that little nuance of it. You are correct. So that's why we have those written down. Good deal. And then
It's my biggest
It's
spell
Trip.
slot. I want it to matter.
Right. And then
Do
Trip.
I get to make a save for?
Oh yeah, death saving.
Oh,
throw
you can
for-
make a death save for whiskey. Yes.
Yes. Okay. That's just a straight D20, right?
Yep. And that's 1 pass for whiskey.
Yay.
Okay.
Nice.
So seeing my
Yeah. So
Dog.
it's Trip's turn.
dog's been trampled by these things. I love my dog. I brought him home. In my mind, he's my dog. So as my bonus action spell allows me to heal and also attack, we're gonna do healing word on my boy.
Yay.
My favorite boy.
Okay. You will heal
he
him
gets
for
8 back.
8.
Just basically all the damage you took last round. And then still with my silver short sword, because I don't know anything, I just know that silver works here. I'm gonna swing at the guy that's basically out of my dad's sight.
All right. And you'll hit it, but that 3 is not quite enough to kill
so
one.
little damage. That's embarrassing.
Okay.
Maybe he's ace because he can't perform. Sorry, that's homophobic rhetoric. Please don't say I've ever said that.
I heard nothing. I heard nothing. All right. So inside. Let's think. How do I want to do this? They'll be there. Okay, yeah. So you can still hear lots and lots of footsteps, but they're getting ever closer. So up here we have Octavius, Seth, and Gemma. What are you guys doing? You still going to proceed with the out the window tactic?
Yeah.
I think so, right?
Yep.
Okay.
We jump.
Yep, you open the window. It's a good 10-foot drop, so it'll be a d6 damage for you Litlands.
Even if I do like a ninja roll?
10
Ninja roll.
For
10 foot's not that far. I can jump off something 10 feet.
For 10 feet.
But you're also almost 10 foot tall.
Bearing in mind you're only 3 foot tall. I would say with a successful athletics roll, I would allow you to mitigate that damage.
Because there is video proof of me jumping off a roof on one of my listing videos. Just saying. Just saying. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Dex
There's
save.
my athletic roll.
Oh, athletic, not Dex. I figured it'd be Dex. No.
I mean, it's a skill. It's athleticism, so it would be athletics.
So not acrobatics. Interesting. All right, that's fine.
No, well, I say that.
That's fine. That's fine.
You're good either way. I would take acrobatics, actually. 'Cause
no problem.
If you're tumbling, it would be acrobatics, really. You're not jumping out. You're trying to mitigate the fall.
No, I still 11 or 12. Doesn't matter.
All right, well...
All right. Ooh, there you go, Seth.
Well, I know to grip a ledge when I go down.
I think Seth's too old and too immobile to be allowed to save. He has to take the damage.
Fair enough, I'll take the damage. I don't mind, honestly.
Okay, Jane's rolling her own damage as well now, so...
I thought I failed.
You did! Okay. I was gonna roll your damage.
Oh, whoops.
But that's okay, you can have the 3. I would have
I like rolling dice.
Just so you know, Jane, I was gonna roll a 1. Okay, yep, so you two are out the window.
Okay.
And then Seth's coming out the window. Look out below! Fuck.
Oh my gosh.
I landed on the 2 kids and hurt them.
Okay.
Well, landed on Gemma, not me.
Alrighty.
I need to roll to absorb the hit. Where do we go? Where do we go? Where's everybody else?
What is this?
Not over there. Not over there.
Back outside.
Lead the way.
Okay.
What's this thing?
Isn't that where Seth hid?
No.
Oh, it's not. Okay.
Honestly,
I've switched maps. I've gone back to the others because that.
I would
okay.
just say I would just tell him to lead the way. I would assume Seth would get us back to where everybody is at this point.
I mean, I would honestly peer around the corner to see if those things were still by the door.
Okay.
If that's because that's where I entered. So
right. No, if you peer around the corner, you will see them flooding kind of through the fields away from you, and then you'll see Trip, Douglas, and Whiskey battling a couple of them over in front of the doorway.
Oh, so I'll be like, oh,
that's what you'll see. Okay. Douglas, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna shoot another shot.
Okay. That will take out another.
Great.
I'm assuming, are you shooting the one that's already injured or no?
Yeah, go for that one. Whatever one.
I mean, I'd let you choose because you know that you can pretty much kill these things with one shot, and the other one looks hurt. So you want to take out
the non-hurt one. Then
okay.
I want to take out.
Yeah, that's fine. It will be their turn. 1, 2. Okay, this one is back down to here, and we'll start his way up. Gotta roll for this dude. See if he is still feared, which he is. Okay, let's see. One. I think there's 4 of those that might, in fairness, not be able to see you now. So we'll roll for those 4. Of which 3 of them. Why are we running? I don't know.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Wow. What a group of blights.
Why are we running? I've got no clue. Let's go back. Okay.
I think
brave little blights,
running.
you know?
No, they're dumb is what they are.
Job's done.
Done and done. Okay.
We got 4 little blights and a 5th little blight.
And the rest of them, well, keep going. Okay. Trip.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and finish off the guy in front of me.
Alrighty.
With my regular old weapon attack. Here we go.
Choppy, choppy.
I hope no.
No, that's not a choppy, choppy.
Damage was pretty.
Oh, darn it.
Okay. Those of you that are now outside that were inside.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you've peered around and you'll see that they're over here somewhere battling the blights. So what y'all doing?
So I'll peer around and I'll immediately say, "Oh, well, not that. Oh, well, there are a whole bunch of those little things chased me." Yeah,
the bunch of the little things are all kind of running that way, quite a distance away from you at this point.
So
it's fairly clear between here and the rest of your family.
Yeah, I'm just going to start dashing that way. Just try to be as quick as possible back to Douglas.
Okay.
I think we follow, yeah?
You're going with? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, then I'm going to just move you guys to here for now. And then I'm going to move you back to the outside map. Now you should all be here. And okay. So yeah. So Douglas and Trip, you will see the rest of the family come running from around the other side of the building and like hoofing it towards you. They'll probably, if that's what they're doing, they'll probably get pretty much right up to you. Okay. So yeah, Douglas.
My turn again. I will go for that one again. It's in front of Trip. Take him out.
Which you do.
Nice.
Right. And then do I hear the other ones approaching behind me, or am I not aware of that? I don't want to cheat if I
would say
know.
Give me a perception roll.
Okay.
Because these things are small and they don't make a whole lot of noise, but
I'm on high alert.
Yeah, you're all kind of like, scary. Yes, you do hear them.
Okay, then I'm going to swing around and be like, they're coming! And I'm just going to shoot. Well, I can't shoot. Never mind. But I'm going to swing around.
Okay.
And prepare myself for the next. Like, look out!
All right. Well, these will come funneling out of here. He will come running up and join his buddies.
I will also step in front of Trip in case that's like necessary.
All right. And I think at this point
Definitely don't want
all potentially could come back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, I think. Oh, these little bastards. It's hard to keep up with.
So many of them. I don't care for the sheer number of enemies. But I could do with less of them.
1, 2,
that's
3,
three
4.
4 passes.
Well, no, 3 of them.
-1.
3.
Yeah, because the
Right.
-1. And it's a 16.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3 of them turn around.
Yeah.
16 is a fail.
What's the extra -1 for?
Because they're at a -1 to save.
Yeah, but it did that in the roll, right? Oh, hang on.
Yeah, you typed it out to remind yourself that they have a -1.
Yeah, that's right. So 3. Okay, so we'll start 3 of them heading back in this direction.
Fear is accidentally one of the best spells I've ever taken.
What is happening here?
Okay, Trip, it'll be
Why did
your
you awake
turn,
all
and
these?
then we'll go back to the top, and everybody will be in this round.
I'm just gonna be like, Seth went in to save you, you ungrateful, and I'm just gonna swing at this guy.
We didn't need to be saved.
He didn't know that.
All right, you slaughtered that one.
Nice.
But by the sound of what was downstairs, I did. Because we jumped out of a window.
Okay.
That's because you woke them up.
I woke these up, not those inside.
So they know
Woke all of them
inside.
up.
There's something inside. There's a lot of them.
Great.
We have to get out of here. Like, immediately.
That's what they'll be expecting. What if we go in?
Genius.
I know. Let's all sneak back in.
Let's get trapped inside with all of them. Yes. I love it.
Okay, so we're now going to the top of the round. So, Octavius, you are going to be acting first.
Yeah, so I'm gonna run up to the closest one, I guess, maybe
Okay.
this guy here,
Yep.
and just again as I pass by, like, we didn't need saving, and I'm gonna swing at him.
Okay.
I think, yeah, my stuff's still activated as it is. Nice.
Swishy, swish, swish. One dead.
Okay.
Listen, we agreed that if there were 2 signs of struggle, we'd go in. I don't know if you were there for that. Right. No, we saw 2 flashes. We went. Seth didn't stop. I asked him to.
Douglas.
Hey, Gore, could you shutter me for a minute? I do have to make that work phone
Yep,
call
I
really quick.
certainly
It'll
can.
just take a second.
Yep, no problem. I'll just
Thank you.
go ahead and...
Take another one out.
Ooh, nice. Just saying it.
Smudge. Oof. Okay,
Can I take
you're
another
good.
one out?
Well, I know I do. And I'm just going to say, just for the record, I believed in you.
Okay, another
You
one
have
dead.
to roll so low to miss. It's ridiculous.
All right,
It's
Seth.
nice. I feel confident about it
I'm going to
for once.
There's one left.
Run. Yep, I'm gonna run over Doug right here, and
Got the right dog.
yeah, just try to smash it into the dirt a couple times.
Okay.
I still imagine just like.
Yep,
You know?
smooshed. Yeah, these things, here's the deal. Now that you've kind of split them up into little chunks, they're actually
Yeah.
not hard for you to deal with.
And then I oh yeah,
Gemma,
that's it.
you're up.
I said if you saw one of these and oh wait, is there another one to hit?
There's 3 coming up on this side. Over here.
Oh. I think I
So-
would have held that till I saw one. I
Okay.
don't think I see it yet.
Well, they're about to act, so their turn
Okay.
is next, so they would actually be here. And then I've got a resave for a bunch of them. So 1, 2, 3, 6 of them left, I believe.
Gotcha.
Maybe.
So yes, I said if you see one of these and I shoot a firebolt at one up into the air, then we needed help. We did no such thing.
3
I
more.
saw that two different times.
steps.
Did it go up into the air, into the sky?
Well, the air. I mean, you air around you. You know how air works, right?
I
No.
tried.
I know how
tried to
air
tell-
works.
She does not. That was such a different character. This character knows how air works. It's only
Seth doesn't know that.
it's
He's
only,
still
it's
saying
only
it.
your highest level character, the sorceress, that doesn't know how air works. That was such a burn. Okay. So Gemma, yeah, you'll see
Two
these 3
sorcerers
filter
now.
out from the
No,
vines, and
Okay.
so if you want to blast anything.
Yeah. So I don't know if you want me to reroll, but I already rolled one up there.
Nope, that'll count.
Okay.
Yep, that will incinerate one quite efficiently.
Great.
Okay. Trip.
Man, I'm not used to that. Wow. Okay. That being said, I'm just gonna charge forward and try and
Okay,
slap
the
this
whole
one as
time.
best I can.
Okay.
I'm not used to fighting this way. It's probably not gonna work. It's gonna be embarrassing. I'm gonna be like, look, we all need to talk this out, but now is not the time.
5. Yeah, you
Slap it
killed
out.
one.
Woo!
Go. Okay.
Are we retreating or are we going to continue this?
Right. Octavius
to
would
get
be
the
next.
tome.
I think it's fair to say Octavius is probably going to charge down and take on the next one,
Yeah.
Yeah.
considering that's what he's been doing. So, somebody give us a roll for Octavius.
I'll just roll a 1d20.
Oh
He
my
missed.
god. He's lucky. He's lucky.
He's lucky.
He gets to
Oh, he's
reroll
lucky.
that. He gets to
He gets
reroll
to
that.
reroll.
Don't
Why
fuck
is
it
he
up,
the first
Casey.
funny?
That's as bad as he can get and not reroll.
He has a +8.
Plus
He has a
8.
+8. So that's a 10.
9,
Still a
10.
miss.
What
Oh my
the
God.
Don't tell him. Please don't tell him.
Oh, we're telling
Oh,
him.
gotta
of course
tell
we're
him.
telling
No,
him.
don't
Come
As soon
on.
as he's
Oh,
back,
I'm gonna call him right
they're
now. I'm
telling
gonna call him right now.
He's already on the phone.
Hey, you need to
No,
get
hit
back
click
here,
over.
dude, because they're
Click over.
ruining your
Look, Jane held
character.
your dice for
They're
2
making you
seconds.
look. They're making you look bad.
Oh my god.
Dang it.
Yuck.
I don't have the fail. Where's the
Horrendous.
fail? Not on my.
Oh boy.
That's weird. Oh, there it is. Yay! I do have it. It's just I hardly ever use it. Cool.
Oh.
I mean, on the bright side, you did manage to assassinate 2 of them. That's pretty cool.
Oh, one.
Yeah.
The family antics definitely got in the way of this being a sting operation.
Okay, Douglas.
Yes.
Could you maybe help your
will.
youngest out?
I'll tell him to duck, which he absolutely doesn't need to do. And then
The twig blights are probably just a little taller than him.
yeah.
That's so funny.
We need to get out of here.
But Gemma
No,
did.
if we leave, they might respawn the next night.
You want to go back in there?
I want to get the tomb.
I thought you did. I thought that's why you were out here.
I think the tomb is inside.
The tomb or the tome?
The tome.
There we
God,
go.
you
That makes
need to
more
work on
sense.
it.
Oh, that makes more sense.
The tome.
Now I
Work
understand.
on that!
Yeah, well, we've
Well-
talked about your pronunciation. You gotta get that clear.
I'm
So-
sorry. I'm sorry.
So, potato, potato makes a very big difference.
Okay,
We-
Seth.
we
you're
we
up.
can't enter that door. I sealed it. When I
What?
went in.
With what?
They were chasing me. I put wood and tables and
Yeah,
So-
he did quite efficiently barricade that door from the inside. He did do
So let me understand, if my children needed to escape, you made sure they couldn't in any other way other than jumping out of a window?
Octavius says, I'm going to channel my Octavius. He says, don't worry, there's another way in.
That's pretty good. Okay.
yeah,
What?
yes, bro. Yes.
You just bro me?
He
Ugh.
says,
What?
we can go in through the loading dock. That's how I got in the first time.
They are going to start turning around soon.
Okay,
so
let's-
But we're killing all of them. They're easy.
Sure.
Is that what you
But
want to do?
there's
You
more
wanna-
inside to deal with, and this is a waste of our resources.
So have
and
we
the element of surprise.
have we figured out that they're indeed not flammable then?
No more than other things.
Okay.
So they are.
They're as flammable
Oh.
as you or I.
Well,
Pretty flammable.
then let's go.
Apparently they're coming out of the vats in the middle room. So if we could, and those are usually full of, I don't know, wine. Can we set it on fire? But there might have
That's
left
Thursday.
them all already. That's the problem.
They're
That's
all
not a bad
coming back
idea,
this
Gemma. We
time.
could maybe we could
Wait,
light
no,
it up,
Sorry, that's one save. Yeah.
but then the
Um,
tome might get burned.
It's Gemma's turn if you want to do something.
How about Oh, because there's three
more coming
There's
back,
more
yeah.
I'm
coming.
going to
There's three more
hold a
coming here. There's
firebolt.
one here.
I'll hold a firebolt till I see one pop out.
Okay. What about you, Trip?
Yeah, I'm just gonna hold here because I feel like we have a little line, and as soon as they're in range, I'm gonna swing at them.
Okay. So because they've already acted this round, so. Alright. Octavius.
I bet he sees them though.
He's running ahead.
He's probably gonna go for it. He's
Is
not
he
scared of
though?
those little
Because
things.
everybody else is
No,
waiting
'cause
for
we're
him,
always
or
talking about a
would he hold
phalanx
this
and,
line
like,
with
Oh,
you?
yeah, that's right. He did say like the death line, right? So he's
Yeah.
probably
He'd
did the same.
probably
Death
sink back
line.
into a
Okay.
into a
So
kill
Octavius is
ready.
going to hold his action for
Okay.
when they get there. Doug, what are you going to do?
If I can hit them, I'm going for it. I just don't know how tall these vines are in the middle. If I can.
They're hard to because they're so little. They're hard to see right now. But you can do the same thing. Hold your action.
Okay. If I moved and got in position,
If
so
you
I'm just
moved,
like right
if you
here?
moved, yeah, then you could see them clearly. Yep.
Okay, then I'll take a shot. Then.
Okay.
Just trying to work quickly here.
Oh!
The
There it is.
20!
Natural 20!
All of these things.
Everyone founded my YouTube channel. I'm sorry.
Woo! I'll start a YouTube channel instead. I won't.
Okay.
My
Here's
son
what
is
I'm going
making
to
me do it
do.
for him, and I don't want.
Because it's
Aw.
rare that you get to do something so significant. I'm going to say your arrow blasts through the first one and continues on and takes out the one behind it.
Yeah!
'Cause
That's so
definite
cool.
overkill. And
Dungeon Daddy at it again.
the good news is, of course,
Steamy Daddy.
Steamy Daddy.
Jesus Christ.
which you might have known, chat. Everybody that bet on Crispy has been rewarded, which was none of you. So no one got any money.
All grounded.
No,
No dessert for any of you guys
I'm
tonight.
sorry. We all voted for Satch for the YouTube channel.
Steamy pile of your daddy.
I don't know what's wrong with
Okay.
my
Their
My brain is
turn.
broken.
I need it. Thank you.
It's so good.
Oh, my
There's two
goodness.
more left that haven't saved yet.
Would you say that's in range of swinging at?
These are actually pretty.
How long are your arms?
These dudes have been doing a good job of saving some of them each round. Okay, so as these two come charging out from the line, so I'm gonna say, Gemma, you were ranged, so
Yay.
you're probably gonna get to shoot your ball of flamey goodness first.
Woo!
Oh.
No, you're not.
No!
Not with that one.
A
Yucky buns
one.
over there.
And I'm taking my swing.
Okay,
And I'm gonna
nothing and
follow-
nobody did anything good there, Gemma.
Whiff.
Oh.
My goodness.
Not a whole lot better there, Mr. Tripp.
Children, please.
Okay, Douglas, do you want to...
Would Octavius get to go at this point?
This
Because he's
is
right
Octavius,
there.
Octavius, yeah, he could.
Not that
he
I
could
need to
dive.
steal
I
his
guess he
kill,
can
but-
dive on this
Shaggy,
one.
do it. Shaggy, it's on
Shaggy,
you.
you roll.
Yeah, do it.
1d20.
I want Jane to roll again.
I
No.
don't want to.
Here we go, baby. Here we go.
He has like a +8.
Oh my god!
12?
12 is still a miss.
Oh my god! I'll
He
do
never
it. Everybody
misses.
just back up.
Oh no.
There.
Oh my god.
Alrighty, you can take
Douglas
that
is
one out, Chris.
exasperated by all of you.
Thanks,
Can you
Sass.
zoom in a bit more? We're a little
How
Oh
our
my
balls is this?
The weakest enemy.
Apparently, we need Snugs here, so we're better luck.
Mm,
Yeah.
Don't tell him, don't
Seth,
tell
I will
him.
never tell him.
Good.
you want to run over and punch
Pat, you
one?
neither.
I will run over and wail on this with my fisticuffs.
Okay.
So
Come on.
Balls this.
What are you made of?
there we go.
You're made of
Alright.
9.
Beautiful.
Smoosh.
Crunch.
Let the grown-ups handle this.
Do a Hulk smash. Yeah.
All right. The remaining two. You know what? Just because for giggles and grins, we need to resolve this. There's only one left, I think. It's this dude down
Yeah.
here.
Oh,
And
no.
The spell does wear off with either concentration or after like a minute, I think. So
Yeah.
he'd be turning around.
So
at
we'll
this
say
point
he's on his way back too, and that'll be the last of these for now.
Okay.
At least. Okay. So Seth went, Jemagon, Trip. So we started out again. So we're back at the top. So Octavius will get to go first. So
All right, Christy, be the daddy. Roll for Octavius.
Octavius can
Okay.
move up and stab at that blight.
+8. That
Plus
will be a
eight
hit.
hits, yeah, that's a hit.
Yep.
Okay.
And I don't think he can not kill it.
I can imagine.
So we'll just we'll say he hit it and quit it.
Okay. And then I will do pop at the other one.
Okay.
There's only one more, right?
Douglas is next. Yep.
Oh, I don't get it.
You
No,
missed him.
I wasted
missed
it
him.
on Octavian.
Oh, miss sucker. Alright,
Jen,
Seth.
firebolts. Oh, or me, yeah.
No, I want to do it.
I'll run over and smash this one too, hopefully.
Yeah,
Yay.
And
that's a
there you go.
full
Alrighty,
smash.
that's the last of the horde of blights in the field. Taken
Ugh.
out of.
Okay,
All
so
of a
I'll say
sudden,
we,
out of the ground, they
Oh.
all come back. No.
no. I say we killed the one that had the staff, but I don't know. I thought maybe they would all die. There must be another magic user, or maybe they're just. Maybe we gotta kill all of them. I don't know.
Who
There's
did
more.
someone take the staff? Or we just left it? It's down.
It's just lying at the bottom
Okay.
Yeah,
in
they.
the bat room.
If
I'm
you
gonna
remember,
turn
when he
to,
got stabbed in the
Octavius.
back, he fell
Yeah, he fell over.
onto
Yeah.
the barrels on
I'm
top
gonna
of the
turn
cart.
to
and he's just laying
Octavius
there.
and be like, "What's this other way in?"
We go through the loading dock. It's very sexy in there.
It's very sexy.
Right over there.
Hey, my son doesn't talk
Let's
like
just
that.
at least go take a peek, please.
Okay.
Okay,
on.
okay, hurry. Let's show us where to go.
And we're following in our well-established party formulaic,
Okay.
strategic
Yes.
form.
So
We're traveling
finally,
as a group as we typically do.
actually a group now. That's interesting.
We're all in
For
there.
the first time forever. Let
For
me
the
get
first
everybody
time
else.
in forever. Okay.
There'll be
We
laughter.
did
There'll be
split the
light.
party.
For the
Okay, hold
first
on.
We have too many
time
plates.
forever.
Sell the plates. Sell these plates.
Let me move you. You don't want to be here. You don't want to be here.
I love that
wanna
Whiskey's
be anywhere.
moonwalking. Whiskey's backtracking in
I'm
there.
walking.
What's he doing? Oh, there he is.
He's walking backwards, just like.
Turn around, Whiskey, you loser.
I was working on it.
Okay. Alrighty,
He's
yeah.
very
so
injured still. He's not sure what's going on.
Mr. Bad, if I may request, and with my apologies, sincerely, my bladder is quite limited these days.
Oh, so you need to take a quick. Yeah, you know what? It's a perfect
Probably
time
good
to take
since
a break.
he's not here, yeah.
Yeah, it is a good time to take a quick biome break. So we will do that. Back to it. So you guys have finished off all the outside blights that you could see, at least the ones that come for you, and you have moved your way. As soon as Seth barricaded the front door from the inside,
Sorry, not sorry.
you have to go in through the loading dock. So that's kind of where you've all scurried over to. What do you want to do? Wipe out
address
these
this
initiatives.
formation
Peek,
issue.
peek inside the door that we know leads to the I'm going to call it the vat room. I guess.
room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we trying to get somewhere in particular, Jane? That's where you wanted to go search for that, too, right?
Gemma's pretending like she knows exactly where it is right now.
Okay.
So we're all following Jane.
Yep.
I mean, Gemma.
We
I
assume
guess
that you guys know what you're doing in the house.
Okay.
So
Yeah, so I lead you this way, looking around, of course, for blights.
So you're going to do like you did before, go up to
Yeah.
here and then scramble up the side of the gangwalk as opposed to walking up the stairs. Gotcha.
Yeah, Seth doesn't scramble. He just walks the stairs.
I scramble.
Too old to do that whole
I'm a
hip
scrambler.
thing. Boy stuff.
Okay.
I will follow behind. with whiskey.
All right, yeah. So
Quiet.
I mean, you can all at least comfortably move up as far as the door. I don't know if anybody's going ahead of everybody else, but
Okay. And then, yeah, let's peek into the. Well, first we'll peek into this door before we go in.
okay. So you're gonna peer into this hallway.
Yeah.
Okay. Once again, at the end of the hallway, you will see, the stairs going up and down,
Yeah.
and then these doors are still open that goes into
Okay.
the vat room.
As Gemma's,
I'm gonna. Yeah. Sorry.
No, I'm just gonna. As Gemma's doing that, I'm just gonna point at the body on top of the barrels and be like,
Yeah, this guy's laying here.
Grab the
Octavius-
staff.
Octavius is gonna walk by like, and I'll swipe the staff.
Okay. The staff.
Yeah.
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 Let me
Yeah.
find the information on the staff.
That's way too creepy.
Yeah.
Come on, everybody.
Come on, everyone,
No,
join in.
No,
All at
no,
once.
I'm not
3,
joining
2,
Come on, everybody else
1,
be
go.
creepy.
Yeah.
Fucking shit.
Someone join in.
Satch, she didn't join in. What's up with that?
What is wrong with you people?
Satch is still thinking about the Bowser toy.
Just fuming
now I'm
over
thinking
there.
about-
She's
okay.
got some.
There's
some
a wheel on the
McDonald's.
back.
I've
Some
gotten Happy
McDonald's.
Meals for the past couple of weeks, and let me tell you, I have 2 of the
No,
Donkey Kong.
Satch,
One's
shut
still
up.
in its
You
packaging,
started it.
and I keep saying he's trapped like Tupac, but I feel kind of racist for that.
Is that
Because
racist?
Tupac, no, well, in Tupacalypse Now, you got me trapped, like in the projects, but like the song, you got me trapped, but then he's
Save
trapped
it for
in
the
his packaging.
YouTube video.
Okay, yes,
Yeah.
okay.
He's making it as we speak.
I know. This is it.
This is the YouTube video. Just
First one.
he's going to do it all now to save
This is
himself
First
time.
episode.
I'm multitasking.
She's
Something
gonna
y'all
clip out.
should learn. This is a free market economy. Get with
Okay.
it.
All right. So the stick, what does it look like?
Ooh.
It kind of looks like a thick, spongy
What?
piece of wood with some twine around it that has got like whole bunch of like branches and twigs and stuff bound to the thing. It's pretty horrible and gnarly looking. As I said, it's kind of a little thick and spongy and bloaty.
Ew.
Ew.
It's not very pleasant looking at all.
Is it wet?
Did someone pick it up?
I did.
Yeah,
Octavius did.
Octavius.
Okay. It feels like if you was to
It's a fair
squeeze
question,
it
Shaggy.
really hard, that stuff would probably
Ew.
ooze out of it.
Gross.
It's kind of imagine holding a big wad of damp bark that's kind of rotted bark, like rotten wood that's soaked through. If you kind of
Mhm.
squeezed it, some of the water would run out of it. Kind of feels like that. All in
Okay.
all, not a pretty thing.
Sure.
Okay.
Christy, you're absolutely right. That was a legit question. I was just
That's
like,
important.
oh, the daddy's asking a question.
I need to know about the wood. That's bad
Contextually
wood.
in my brain.
That's
Yeah.
bad wood.
I
Just telling you
wanna-
right now.
I just want to peek in.
That'll smoke on a fire so bad.
Peek in.
Do not want to use that.
Okay.
Let me tell you.
Give me a perception roll, Miss
Oh.
Gemma.
Oh boy. Perception.
Actually, no, not perception.
Oh.
Stealth. Sorry.
Oh no.
Ooh, even
Ooh.
worse.
Yeah, Gemma, do it. You can do it. Oh!
Ooh,
20.
yay!
Natural 20!
Oh, did you? Okay, good. I don't have to get mad.
Yeah, nobody won.
Nobody
Because
won.
Nobody won because
Oh,
no,
no
one
one chose
believed in
you?
me. No one believed in me, but I
Fools.
believed in me.
Okay. Glancing in there, you can see a bunch of those unpleasant-looking blights, Gemma, standing
Yeah.
around. But
Okay.
not the little ones. These are all about human size. They're
big-
like the ones you fought upstairs.
Big boys. Okay. I'm going to turn to Octavius and I'd be like pointing to the staff.
I'm going to turn to Trip, since I know that he knows.
Trip, does this staff have any sort of hold over these foul, wretched creatures?
And I'm going to hand it to him.
I'm going to watch the blights, by the way, this whole time just to see if they get close.
I'm going to do my best to ascertain knowledge on that, being a person who's asked a lot of questions to a lot of people. I have knowledge arcana through Jack of all trades.
Actually, I take that back. These are the small ones. They're the same size as the other ones.
Okay. Oh, got it.
I apologize. I said they were bigger, but these ones are not.
I'm going to try and ascertain as to whether or not this has control over them, or if they're just using the barrels to. I think they're just making them the way you carve a golem. But I'll take a look at the staff.
Okay. Give me a history roll.
Okay.
And it would have to be very high.
You got it.
My passive is 15. I got a +5. We're doing our best. Come on.
Do it. Do it.
Woo, not bad.
Okay.
Okay. So 19. You would think that it is entirely viable and possible that it does. You wouldn't necessarily have a clue as to how. But it would be a logical assumption in your mind that even if it either give you dominion to control them or possibly summon them or,
I'm not saying it's the Dominion Rod, but...
you do feel fairly sure, though, with the 19, you do feel fairly sure that you would have to spend the time to attune yourself to it to be able to wield it or use it.
This would best be in the hands of an actual real... I mean, I kind of hack the magic in. This would be best in the hands of a real magic user. His sister over there. But it would take her some time to figure it out. Our best bet for tonight is to just smash and grab.
But do you think if we smashed this staff, it would incapacitate those ghouls?
Would damaging this? I don't think damaging the staff would. This is most likely when you're using your fantasy GameCube and you break your fantasy GameCube controller, the game keeps going.
But what if it was the controller cube itself?
I don't think that's the case.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk back up to Gemma.
Okay.
Yeah, I kind of go back to
And
where y'all
whisper.
are.
That was a stupid idea. You made me look really dumb in front of my brother. Thanks a lot.
I did return the staff to you, though, implying you should bring this to Gemma.
Let me take a look at it.
Okay.
I don't want it. It seems dumb.
Um,
It's wet. I don't like that.
want it anymore.
He's just mad because it's wet.
Now that I have it, can I try to see if I know more than these two about it?
Yeah, I mean, you can make a dice roll by all means.
Sure.
Give me a history roll. I mean, you mages have spells to enable you to do
Oh,
this.
it's supposed to be a 2.
No, you are.
20.
I know some of the things that he told you.
Oh no.
Yeah.
You forgot some of what Trip said. No, yeah, you're no more the wiser.
Like, hold on to it for sure. It might be in the handy thing later, but it's not going to help us now tonight.
Okay. So there are some small blights in the room, from what I can see.
So then how many?
I'm going to pull out my little horn thing that's massive, actually, and just be like, do I blow it? Do I blow it down?
No.
What? No.
It's a joke. It's a joke. Come on.
How many did I spot, Gore?
Probably a dozen.
A dozen?
No.
Okay.
At a glancing guess, give or take.
But if we...
2 dozen. No.
If we did leave now with this, I can figure it out more tonight, perhaps. And we can come back controlling them. Be fine.
That's actually a good idea. What?
I like that plan.
Well, Gemma, did you say outside, well, out there, that they might come back?
That's what I thought, but then now we have the staff. It's a good staff. It's a kind of a wet staff, but it's a good one.
Not the best wood, but
I just throw that.
It kind of almost looks like a knackered old broomstick more than anything than a staff, really.
I mean, just throw it in the garbage. We don't need it.
No, it's very important.
If they use that to control these things, then we would have control of them.
Perhaps.
What if you're wrong? Not saying that you are, but honey, I'm sorry, but what if, by some very, very small chance, you are incorrect about this one thing?
It's impossible.
Well, you know how you said tomb earlier
Perception
instead
roll,
of tome?
please. I would say
It's
Wrong
just
like
my
that.
Gemma and Octavius, give me a perception roll.
Perception. Okay, it's not my best roll. Nice.
Oh,
Jay, I
okay,
got it.
here we
Hold on,
go.
See if I can. I don't think I even can beat it, but we'll give it a shot. Roll. Hello.
I'm surprised you don't have a good perception.
Oh, not bad still.
There we go.
Okay. Both of you will hear very kind of rough and rugged broken English.
Oh, no.
Coming in this direction. Like, you hear it, it's clearly coming from the vat room. And
Okay.
it's almost like they must have just come into the vat room because suddenly you can kind of hear their voice and suddenly it kind of gets echoey to indicate they're in a large chamber.
Okay.
You hear one of them say, "We know they're here somewhere." And then the other one says, "Alert everybody. We must barricade ourselves in. Therefore, clearly the Martikovs must be trying to retake Vineyard. We must stop them at all costs."
Ooh. Quick, who's the best at lying?
Probably Trip, right?
You're not about to throw me out there.
No, I just run over and hand you the staff.
I found it like this.
And like you can wield it if they come out.
Wait, why don't you go in there and tell them? Why don't you go in there and tell them you're the new master?
Yes, please.
Oh, that's good.
You're
That's
good at lying.
They're all together, right?
Yes.
Get all of your magical stuff together and blow them up.
This whole place will explode. It's full of alcohol.
Who cares? They just want it back.
In ruins?
But the tomb. What if we?
Yeah, the
We're just
Martikovs
here for
don't
the
want
book.
that. I don't think the Martikovs ever gave you a hint that they wanted the place destroyed.
Blow
The
it up.
tome.
Hey,
We need the
What do
tome.
I know?
Yes. If we blow it up, we lose the tome, right? We can't
Yes.
do that.
Wait,
A
wait,
little
wait.
fire, sure, but not an explosion.
Why don't we just take the clothes off this guy?
Yeah.
Oh, who?
And good
Trip?
morning. Thank you, see.
What?
Why? Why?
Why?
Why?
Wait, what?
Why?
Disguise yourself as
You
this
wear
guy?
his clothes with the
But
staff.
Octavius, give me another perception roll.
Oh hell,
Oh my god.
Oh, wait, do I
We have
have...
to get out of here.
guys, I'm not the best century here. Just FYI.
Uh-huh.
All right, here we go.
Do I have...
How about we just
Oh,
fight?
Okay,
Spell.
You definitely heard one of them go, "Shh,
No, I don't.
I can hear them." And then you hear a bunch of scurrying and scuffling that's coming in this direction.
have to go. We have to go.
With the doors
Yeah,
wide open, it's not unfeasible to realize your voice carries too. As you stand here on the balcony having an in-depth conversation about...
Hey,
Out,
they're
out,
coming.
out.
They heard us. They're coming.
Okay,
Out,
let's
set
go.
a trap. If you can set a trap, set it. Let's leave.
Okay.
Back
I
up,
can't,
back up.
so I'm
Okay.
gonna go with whomever.
Okay. So everybody's booking it, or...
Yeah, I can't grab whiskey. There he is. Okay. Yep.
Alright.
We're out of here.
Whereabouts are you going? Are y'all like fleeing back down the road away from the house, or?
If it's clear to, I don't know.
It seems
what
to be at the moment.
field.
As
I don't think so.
they're all going that way, I'm just gonna say, wait, over here, and I'm gonna run towards the stables.
Okay.
You
Okay.
want to stay here? They're gonna start looking for us.
They're trying to barricade themselves in so they can make more lights. Prepare for tomorrow. I don't think we can wait.
Okay, well,
We'll taunt them out and funnel them that way.
Smells
Right.
terrible in here.
Is everybody going into the stable?
yeah. Can't grab whiskey. Hold on, let me give him the
Yeah, I'm
first,
following.
and
Okay. All right.
Okay, everybody hide. Shh.
Okay, yeah. So those of you that are enjoying the stable for the first time, so yeah, once you walk in, there is an absolutely rancid, rotten smell, and you can hear the buzzing of flies, and the faint whimpering of a dying animal.
What on earth?
Can you heal that animal?
Heal it? I think you should put it out of its misery.
Yes, let's stab it with a sword so it makes a really loud dying neighing sound so they know exactly where we are, Dad.
I didn't say that.
This conversation is also telling them.
Yeah, this horse is dead. This one is malnutritioned and on the verge of death.
I'm sorry, fam. I don't understand what we're doing. Some of us are trying to go in there. Others don't want to go. Want to stay here.
All of you will hear this. Suddenly, a yell and a cry of alarm. He's dead! They've killed him! And
Hit the body.
yeah, there was a dead body laying here on top of.
I didn't know there was.
I forgot.
Otherwise, I would have said, "Let's grab
Oh
the
my
dead
God.
body and hide
I
it."
figured we wanted them to do that so that we could suddenly
No.
demoralize them, but okay.
Yeah, demoralize
No.
them.
Well,
Oh,
instead of
we ever played
demoralizing
Assassin's
them,
Creed?
it seems to have sent them into a blood-curdling frenzy.
Oh
Great.
crap!
As they are
Yeah,
like,
I'm so glad we're trapped in here.
we must find them and kill them! They have desecrated him! Where is the staff? Where is the Golfire staff? We must
Yes.
find it! They've stolen it!
Hide it in your bag.
Kill
What kind of
zone,
bag
kill
do you-
zone, kill zone.
Right.
At the door.
What's this about calzones?
No, kill zone.
Oh, sorry.
Voice in the sky, please.
Get
work
out of the
with me.
way, Seth. I need to be able to
You said kill zone.
Oh, that's
Front
nice.
of the door.
get on the sides.
But that's not a kill zone. A kill zone is a line
Ricky,
in front of
Ricky
it.
Tikitavius, please, in front of me.
Can I get in the stupid sick horse's stable and
yeah.
kind of
Not a
kick-
stupid sick horse. He's a horse. He has feelings. Monster.
And I'm like, oh, this is so gross.
His name
Yeah,
is
so
Bill.
these,
Kinda like
these
peeking
are
behind.
like these are like typical horse stalls. They're like,
Yeah.
they're about
Yeah.
yay high off the ground, and so for the small ones of you can kind of peer underneath them and
Okay,
kind of scrabble backwards and forwards underneath.
that's what I'll do.
But yep. Okay.
Trip, switch with me.
What?
This seems bad.
Go-
Are we?
go on
Is
the
this
side.
good or
I'm-
terrible that
Get,
we're stuck
get back
in here?
Get
Douglas
back
will
in here.
just shoot me with the arrow from
Oh,
behind.
good point. I wasn't thinking of that. Wait.
Does
no,
anybody
why didn't
want
you and-
dragon's
I don't-
breath?
Me. I
It's
can't
already
do
terrible
shit.
enough in here.
Okay, I'm gonna give. I'm gonna hold it, but once if
Octavia,
anything
switch
breaks
buttons.
through,
Octavia, switch with me.
Take your pants off, hit the hide.
Okay.
right when something breaks through, I'm going to do my bonus action, dragon's breath for Trip,
Okay.
right from
We're gonna
behind,
kinda
but not yet,
hold
not
that
yet.
For gotcha.
Yeah.
We're holding hands.
Alrighty.
Oh my god.
This is terrible.
We'll be fine.
It's potentially really good though because we're just going to destroy
It's either
whoever
really
opens
great
these
or really
doors.
bad. Yeah.
But then after that, that's what I'm worried about.
Oh.
Trip is also kind of an arsonist and doesn't care. You're about to give him fire, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, holding action. As soon as that door opens, one of those dudes are in front. We're swinging.
All right. Yep. Well, as you might have guessed, the door does swing open, and you can see a small cluster of blights on the other side.
These are
Dragon's breath.
bigger?
Nope.
Oh. I was like, they're kind of big.
These are
Funny.
Twigimus blights. Let me double check that. In case they might suddenly get bigger again. I don't know.
No.
They're huge.
Huge.
Huge. They're Oogie Watsit. Let me find the right place.
I'm not going to go into depth about it, but there are people hanging on to ideologies, which makes it really hard to parody things these days. That's all I
It
have to
is.
say
You've got to
about
be
that.
so politically balanced.
Careful, yeah.
Okay, we are here. Ba-dum-bum.
You Jackman.
Yes, they are. They are the small ones. They
Dude,
are.
that's what I always say.
They are
Huge,
twag blights.
Jacked man. Huge jacked man.
Huge jacked man. Okay. So those of you, I guess the first thing we'll do is you can all roll initiatives just so we have those, and then everybody obviously has got held actions, so they'll get to do stuff.
Sure.
Yay!
Ooh, way to go, Seth.
Wow.
With a 4, nice.
I really
Didn't you have
feel my
improved
advantage.
initiatives?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
rolled
you
a
do.
3 and a 4.
Oh my god.
Wow. Yuck.
You stupid idiot, I love you. It's terrible.
Well, I have no dexterity. I'm all strength. I'm beef, like I said.
Yeah.
Man.
And Chris Tactics is there. So
No thief, all beef.
So on a 13. Octavius on an 18. And we'll go ahead and roll for these little dudes. And we'll keep this for... They're going on a 5.
They still beat me.
Okay. All right. So those of you that had held action, so the doors will open, and Gemma, you're casting.
You're muted.
You
Bonus
are-
action, Fire's Breath.
Okay, so you're going to cast Fire's
Dragon's
Breath
Breath,
on
sorry.
Trip. Okay.
And I'm gonna blow.
And Douglas had an arrow knocked ready to shoot, I
Yep.
believe. And you guys. So here's what we'll do. As soon as they're opening and you're just unloading, so everybody will get their turn first. So let's just go down under normal. So Octavius, as one opens the door and comes in, you can leap into action first.
Get him the old hiya.
Yeah, that's a kill on minimum damage.
Okay, hold on. I'll change the
Octavius,
sound.
okay, Matt, I'm jealous of your character. I know I'm necessary for the party dynamic, but you have so
Not really.
much fun killing everything.
I do. And just in case it wasn't
Oh.
enough, there.
All right, okay. You butcher one very quickly and efficiently. Douglas, let your arrow loose.
Yes. Pew.
Okay. That's another one down.
Right.
Trip. Gemma used her
Dragon's
bonus action, so technically you have your breathy thing.
I'm gonna begin breathing dragon fire. I
Okay.
don't know.
And it's a cone, so you can hit them all.
DC.
It's a 3d6.
Parts are
And they
never
gotta do a
necessary.
dex. They gotta do a dex save.
Unless he does less than... If he does 7 or less, it's worth it. Even if they save, they still take 5. So they are all incinerated
Ooh.
Ooh.
Beautiful.
quickly
Nice.
and
4
efficiently.
kills.
I punch at the air, really delayed and slow, and
Damn it, Trip.
Gemma's gonna get a fist bump for that one. Thank you.
Anytime. This is like turret wars, just like waiting for the waves.
Okay, yep. You incinerate all of those. What do you want to do? Do you want to, like, What's your
Press
game plan?
forward while I can breathe fire. Press forward while I can breathe fire. Let's press forward.
It's a pretty efficient way of killing twig blights, it would seem.
I'm
look
following
at-
Trip.
Yeah, I can
Okay.
go see if
Then,
any's
On
coming,
my turn, I'm going to take around the corner.
Okay.
and we'll stay put.
You don't see any of them outside at this moment, but that's probably because the ones that were outside are now charred messes on the floor.
Then I'm gonna charge for the door that I know about.
Okay, so you're going to head down to here. Okay. You're safe to go to there. Anybody that wishes to go with him, please do so.
Absolutely. Trip is
Move
my
your
boy.
I think we're all.
Yeah.
And as soon as anything's in front of me, I'm blowing fire on it. I do not care about the flammability of wooden
I'll
structures.
make whiskey for you.
I
Yeah,
care
thank
about
you.
the death of
Don't you have any
enemies.
issues?
It doesn't wanna, because the dynamic map, it cuts him off all the time whenever I move first. It's
Yeah,
annoying.
you can't see him.
Yep.
All right. Okay. So you guys move to here. All right. You can hear lots of scurrying around. Like they're clearly searching all over the building looking for you guys.
Oh, that changes things. Should we try and pick one off at a time?
As few as at a time as we can.
Yes,
I got your back.
Which way should I go?
I think they came from here.
Right.
I don't know the house.
Whichever way somebody suggests, I'm going that way. So
Gemma,
like,
Octavius.
suggest a way, and I'm going that way.
Well, I say to the right as we're
Okay.
walking down this
Go
road.
for it.
Left, right. Okay. Yep. So I'll go this way.
So into the
Yep.
vat room. Okay.
And, like, I'll just barrel in, assuming I'm backed up by my entire family and we're unstoppable.
barrel in.
Hey! This is the
Hey!
fermentation room, baby. We got bungholes galore.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait,
Do you have TP for that bunghole?
Do we have TP for that? I don't know, but we got a cork taint. And it's really ruining these cannons on this finish, and I swear to God.
Okay, give me a second to
Does
position
anybody
stuff.
live in a
Christy,
town?
also, if you left-click drag, you can select both the tokens at the same time.
Does that work? Oh,
Both you and Whiskey, yeah.
Why hasn't there been a Back to
I
the
feel like
Future
we've
themed
tried
wine
that,
called
and I just-
Biff Tannen?
Maybe it didn't take.
Oh my God!
Oh, I love it. Hey, any price.
Hey,
I
Snubs,
want-
do you want to start a YouTube channel where we talk about missed wine opportunities and toys that
Misnaming
suck at the
opportunities.
same
What?
time?
What a niche audience we're gonna have for that channel.
I'd be addicted
We'll
to
also produce our own music while we're talking about it.
Also, obviously, yes. Obviously, yes.
it. I love it.
Ooh, I love it.
The must is mature, but it's just too oaky.
Okay, I'm just
Just
moving.
slap together wine words.
Just
and
moving
people
things
think
into
you're
position
cool.
here, so you just have to give me a second, folk.
Yes, of course.
No, we
Great.
refuse. No
I mean-
moving
I
things.
mean,
No,
never
we
mind.
move in and we
The
attack
entire
everything.
idea of Blitzkrieg is they don't have time to move to position. So.
Yeah, we catch them off. We catch them off guard.
So I would like to contend that maybe no, and we're going to continue with flurry of blows as a party. All of us aren't monks, but we can be now.
Okay, alrighty. So you all funnel through, and you can see a bunch of twig blights, 6, 7, 8 of them, and behind them, one of the gnarly-looking forest folk. Roll for gnarly-looking forest folk. See where he goes on initiative. I already know where the blights go. Okay, he
Perfect.
pretty much
Yeah,
goes last.
I beat them.
I like that. What a good
Great.
blow.
Okay, so you all funnel through into the room. So you've got these huge big vats. Now bear in mind the dotted line represents the balcony above you. All of these barrels and stuff are on this level. Snooky! Thank you for the submarine.
Thanks, Snooky!
Thank you for that. Take your
Garden
pants
State
off
represent.
and hit the high.
Because
It was only a matter of
Saget
time.
famously lives in New Jersey.
Yeah.
Jane doesn't have the green sword of destiny. No, but I think she has the gnarly wet staff of crap.
The gnarly wet bother stick.
Okay, so with that being said, initiatives are up. So Octavius, as usual, you get to act first. What do you want to do?
Yes, I am
What's the duration on your blood right thing?
infinite. I don't think it stops until I rest.
I think you're right. So, and you guys, you haven't really taken a rest of any kind. So yeah, it's probably still up.
No, it hasn't been that long in actual real time.
No.
Yeah.
All
okay,
in all,
I mean,
since you first came into the house, it's probably been about 30 minutes, 45
Yeah.
minutes tops.
I'm gonna
So-
get back to the wall here
Okay.
with Unk, and I'm basically I'm getting ready to chop at these things if they come into my range.
So you're going to hold your action.
I'm holding my action until one gets in range, and I'm gonna swing.
Douglas.
I can't see anything according to my map. So
You probably
I'm
can't
also-
because there's a huge vat in the way. And when
Yeah.
if you're wondering why that is, that's because we're using dynamic lighting, and that's actually what Douglas can see. So yes, Douglas has got this huge vat between him and
Yeah.
those things. I mean, the vat is massive, so you can't see through it. So I'm assuming
Right.
you're holding your action as well.
I'll hold my action, until somebody gets closer.
Trip.
Given the descriptions, the sounds, and I can't see anything on this side, I'm assuming that's all on this side.
You can hear them. Yeah, you can hear lots of scurrying
Yeah.
on that
I'm gonna
part
pop
of it.
around the corner and fire breathe all over him if I can.
Okay. Sure.
That's,
Hey, what's the
3d6.
range on that, Jem?
It is a cone from your mouth, I think,
Yep. For how far?
for 15 feet.
That's what I figured. So that's all of these.
Fire
It's
breath!
It's not the gnarly forest dude, but technically it would be all of those. So
Walking in with an army versus not walking in with an army is kind of.
and you just hope
Death or
that Gemma's
dex
theory
save.
about alcohol and explosions is not sound. Go ahead. Roll
Right,
your
the dex save
3d6.
I already did. I landed on
11. Then they are all incinerated because even if they save, they only have 4
Okay.
hit points. So
Oh,
sucks to be
that would be so
them.
frustrating for this guy.
Yeah.
This is like a bad day for him.
And I'm just putting these down here as we're slowly but surely wading through these dudes. Alrighty. He will yell loudly at the top of his lungs.
Oh no.
Silence him.
Everybody to the fermentation room! And Gemma, it's your turn. You're in the doorway over here.
Yeah, I am watching to see if anything is coming down the barrel.
Okay.
Shoot.
Then it will be Seth.
Yeah, I am going. Hearing that scream, I'm just gonna run up to this gnarly dude, following the sounds around the vats,
Okay.
and I'm going to give him a taste of my little fisties. My little. Want to punch him?
Go ahead.
Oh, are they small?
They're very puny. They're puny fists. First attack,
Solid punch for 12.
and
miss.
by single bonus on my bonus attack with fisticuffs. So just whack, miss, whack, basically.
Okay, are you using... What are you using to get the bonus
Well, it's a
attack?
fisticuffs ability. I can use my bonus as an extra.
Okay,
bonus
right.
attack.
Okay, that's what you're using, the fisticuffs. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 19 points of damage. All right, you run over and pow, pow. He's like,
Man,
oh! Okay.
This guy's day really sucks.
It's his
wow.
turn. And 10, he will pass that. In that case, he is going to go and slap.
He's clapping me.
Yep. He's going to thunderclap you.
Yeah.
All the time.
Because they're.
It's like the one druid close quarter spell. Everything else is control.
Yep.
Unless you're transforming, which I think as NPCs they probably are like, some mercy, let's not turn them into bears.
Right.
Who turn into full health NPCs after turning into bears.
It's so crazy. How to live forever.
Like, the fact that Gore is really good at running it is like more evidence that Gore is a good DM, because 5e is just so broken.
It is.
He has so much work to do to make this a playable game.
All right, Thunderwave. So with Thunderwave, you must make a Constitution save first, young
That's your
Sethi.
specialty. That's your absolute best.
My strength is my. But there you go.
There you go. No problem. So you're not pushed back 10 feet. That's the good thing. And you will take half of the damage. So you will receive half of that. So you'll take 8 points of damage.
It smirts.
I'm not gonna hit you because Gemma would have died.
We're gonna do all's fair in ranged war. Nope. Fortunately for you, Trip, all you really catch is a gust of wind that fluffs your hair.
If I'd hit him with my
You're
breath,
not close enough
I
for
would
that to
been
have
thundered.
done any more. So there
Gotta
we go.
know when to hold them and know when to hold them
Hold
a little
'em.
further. Hold them a little further away. Yeah.
All right. Well, all of you that held your action, you didn't need it. So back to the top of the tree. Octavius, what do you want to do?
Yeah, I'm running up and hitting this old fool.
Okay.
I love when you share the space. Share the space.
I'm sharing it.
You're little.
I'm little. I'm running up,
Okay.
taking a
You
swipe.
do so much damage.
The
but-
sun-
Stab
boy.
him, sir. 11. That's a total of
Plus.
plus the 5. Okay, yeah, he is definitely bloodied and worse for wear. Douglas, you still can't see anything.
Okay. Can I move over to here and then take a shot at him?
I would say probably not without shooting your brother in the back, because he is a big thing, and
But I'm so good at it.
yeah, but I think it would obscure. It's fair to say that he would obscure your view from there.
All right. Well, then I'm just gonna stay and keep my.
I mean, you can
action
stand
held.
there with your arrow poised if you want.
Yeah,
You can move there and stand ready in case.
I think Gemma was keeping guard of the door, right? Making sure nobody
was.
comes.
Yep.
Okay. Then I don't need to do that. All right. Then yeah, I'm just gonna keep myself ready right here. Just in. Well, sorry, being indecisive. I'll
Okay.
go back.
All right,
I'm
so
gonna
you're
stay
going to
there.
go here and just kind
Yeah,
of
just get ready.
aim that way. Okay, makes perfect sense. Trip.
So I'm gonna do what I'm made to do. I'm going to insult the man.
Okay.
I'm going to tell him that while his efforts to usurp some level of personal power and gain is admirable, the reflection of it is that he's overusing his powers that he has in order to try and synchronicity with nature to
It doesn't
gain
work.
some
He's
power.
not smart enough to understand what you just said. No.
And overall, I think he's missing the point. While you are trying to improve the environment you are in using the powers within yourself, you are also ignoring the larger problem. And that makes you a dunderpaid, stupid idiot fool.
Okay. Poopy head
Probably
would have
gets those
done.
bits, yeah.
Just so you know,
Dang.
Poopy head would have done.
In
it.
6
Ripped 'em.
seconds.
Ripped them.
Yeah, 6 seconds. That's
That
about
was
6
some
seconds.
6 seconds going on there.
Yeah, so DC 16. He's a druid. He's good at this stuff.
No, he rolled bad. So he's going to take 5 points of psychic damage and fall to the floor.
Yeah.
You literally burst his brain.
insult.
You
You
insulted
popped his
him.
brain.
You insulted him to death.
You blew up his brain with that.
I hit him with
Yay.
some socio-political things he hadn't considered, and he couldn't cope.
It was like, wait a minute, what?
Your little
I've never
thing
thought of
here
that.
is
Ah!
ableist. You can think it through.
Okay.
Dies.
And with that, we have a horde of
Only that could.
shit coming.
Uh-oh.
let me
Not a
just-
horde of shit.
Oh, absolutely, a big
Are they
horde
little
of shit.
shits?
Little
Is it a big
shits?
horde of little,
Little
shits, or a
shits.
little horde of big shits?
Okay, let me. I've got to
big horde
just.
of big shits.
Once again, I have to position them.
Quiet.
Yep.
San Mayo Kudasai.
Peaceful.
It is rather peaceful.
Just a moment.
A moment like this.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I see
Wow.
things.
Look what you did.
Mm-mm.
Today
That's
we
yummy.
will be entertaining the idea of twigblights en masse. There are several. There are many, actually.
Okay. All right. So, as that fight is happening, some come flooding through this door. Some come flooding around the corner at the end. A bunch of them are running down the stairs. Gemma sees some coming up the stairwell here. All good things. All good things all the time. So Octavius,
Uh-huh.
what do you want to do? So yeah, these 3 have burst out of this door here. There's 4 that you've just seen come running on the balcony and coming down. But you have... That's all their movements are done. So you guys are good to act.
Are they the small ones? Or
They
big
are the
ones?
small ones.
Okay. Gather round.
No, I mean, I think Seth and I hold the line here.
Hold the line. Du-du-du-du.
So I'm gonna take
always on time.
a step
Whoa,
forward
whoa,
here.
whoa.
I think to here. Basically like here.
Okay.
In hopes that Seth can kind of get behind me. And I'm gonna swipe it. I don't know, this one, the one right in front of me.
Alrighty. Have at you.
That's what I will do. I will swipe at you. Dead.
And
Ended.
7-4, rating with 5. Welcome to the show,
thanks,
guys.
Seven.
All right. Yep. Lunging forward,
Thank you.
will eviscerate and swipe that twig blight to the floor. Congratulations,
Great.
Douglas.
Okay. Sorry.
Um,
So
I would say, you can probably see this one past Seth because these are only railings, and you're a good enough shot to shoot between the railings.
okay.
Is
Do
she though? Is she though?
Hey, did I hear that others are coming from the other side, or is that blocked off
It,
too?
it
What's
depends
going
if
on
Gemma
over
says
there?
anything or not, I suppose.
Gemma, did you say anything?
No.
What?
I mean, I was watching this, so
Seven, thank you.
when it's my turn, I yell, 2 coming my way.
Okay, so
So no.
Okay.
so she's
Not
waiting.
helpful.
Yeah, so not yet. You don't.
Sorry.
Okay.
Not
that's
yet.
fine.
You don't.
I forgot I can talk out of my action, but it's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I will go for that one then and give them a little aid on that side then. And
Okay.
jump that way. You-
Well, a well-placed shot will hit this one, and it goes flying to the ground and tumbles backwards across the cobblestone floor.
Wait.
Trip.
I'm going to run forward. see lots of them coming down the stairs.
Yep. And again,
And,
this is railings, so you can kind of see through the railings to
yeah.
see them coming down.
As I come up, I'm gonna turn and then release a breath.
Okay, what is the duration on that spell? Is it 1
minute.
1 minute?
6 rounds. We're on turn 3.
Is it 10 rounds?
4? I think we're on turn 4.
What is
10
it,
rounds.
15 rounds?
No, if
Because
it's
there's
a
the-
minute.
Yeah,
So you
six.
have to remember
Outside,
that it's
we
not
ran.
only
It's
combat
7,000
rounds.
rounds.
It covers the
Okay.
time that you moved.
This is my
as
last
well.
one, actually. Yeah, this is 6.
Because you
So this
also
is my last
ran
round.
from
No,
There's
here
10
rounds.
all the way.
10
10
rounds.
rounds.
10 rounds. Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, then I have...
I mean, we
ran
released one in the
here.
barn. We ran.
1, 2,
3.
1 at the bar. 3, 4, 5, 6. Then there was 7, 8. 9. So you have 2 more.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
I'm doing it this round.
Okay.
Here's
Do it
the
live.
3d6.
Once
It's
again,
14.
it will hit all of those. They save or not, they cannot survive it, so they are also incinerated.
Good
Okay.
spell for these.
It's a
Yeah,
good ass
I know.
spell for the bard. For
Come back for
these.
more.
Okay, at this point, remember I told some of you that up in the rafters there was a lot of ravens.
Yes.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, they all just suddenly descend and swirl around, forming like a large
Ooh.
pack. And then
Whoa.
they start dive bombing the twig blights that are at the end of the card.
Whoa.
Yay, our raven friends!
They're
Blessed
helping?
be the Raven
The
Queen.
ravens are. It would appear that the ravens are actually assisting you.
What?
I've been feeding them walnuts this whole
Gemma.
time. They paid off.
It's a good thing you got them walnuts back at Scarrow.
All those cashews I kept in my pocket.
Cashed back
These are the small ones too.
Frickin'
I hope.
Correct. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna fire at the one on the right. Oh shit.
Okay.
And then
You misjudge. Your flame bolt hits the pillar here, and
when that happens, I run behind my dad. Like, they're coming. I missed. They're coming. I missed.
all right. Well, in that case, yes, they will be coming. They'll charge in.
Whiskey, no.
Now, well, no, they're
He's
Whiskey's
hiding
so
behind
here's
the
the thing. Whiskey's
barrel.
behind the door. They're going to
Yeah.
run past the door and attack the first thing they see, which would be Douglas. But technically, Whiskey could have an attack of opportunity if he wishes.
No, I want him to stay nice and safe, so
Okay.
I'm
Aw.
taking it. Come to me.
Bring it on!
I can take it. I'll protect you. Don't worry, honey.
Okay, I'm going to use all of their movements.
We're like, whiskey,
First.
no. And then Dad, we're like, oh, okay.
Hold
That's
down.
Attack
fine
the
if I
dad's
take
one.
it.
Okay, that's fine. Totally fine.
I have more than 12 hit points, so I'm okay.
I'm
But
going to
not by
say
much.
these two are probably going to be tangled up with these. Okay. All right, let's start with dudes. These two are attacking Daddy Doug.
One will hit.
14.
Yeah, that one
Okay.
will hit.
Yep, that one will hit you. All right, D4 plus 1. Fortunately, these things don't hurt a whole bunch. 4 points
Okay.
of piercing damage. Okay.
Yeah.
Then we've got some here. I think one of them will go for Trip. Oh. And then okay, Trip. You get poked by a stick for 4 points of damage. 4 points piercing. And then Octavius, you've got 2.
Okay.
One of which will find its mark.
Yes.
As he lunges forward with the end of a sharpened wooden hand and do 4 points of piercing damage to you. Alrighty. Seth.
I am going to climb the bottom stair and do a rare thing and try to curb stomp, kick him.
Okay.
You don't
Spoken like a true tough guy.
Spoken like a too rare thing guy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kick him.
All right, you run over and
just stomp on
smoosh.
him.
Oh, why am I moving you? I didn't mean to move you. Go back. Having a hard time getting hold of my stick. Okay. Yep, you smoosh that stick boy.
And that's all I'm
That's
doing.
your action.
Okay.
And then the ravens. We roll for the swarm of ravens.
You know what I mean?
The ravens have torn one apart. They've
Wow.
torn him asunder.
Ravens?
Quickly and viciously.
What are you, like, obsessed with us or something?
That is so
They are.
Ravens
They go
right
quaff.
now.
So
Are you
Ravens.
kidding me?
That's so Ravens.
Great job.
Okay.
That is so Ravens.
Octavius.
Yeah, I'll just swipe at the next guy in front of me here, right?
Okay.
The one right in front. Right in front.
Give him a stick.
Yeah.
So snuggly.
Nice.
Hmm.
All right. He is efficiently smooshed. Good deal.
Yay.
As I say, these things, you're like hacking these things to pieces. Douglas, you have 2.
Okay, I will shoot 1.
Okay.
Two. Oh yeah, you're not level. Never
I
mind.
wish.
You're multi-class.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a miss.
Douglas.
Take your next level in Ranger.
Yeah, I'm regretting this move now.
Well, you know.
You won't regret it.
You
The
have a different kind of
Next level,
strength,
right?
you know?
Mhm.
Like
The
it's,
versatility affords you opportunities to regret. You know?
Sure
Like, there's
does.
more things you can do.
All right,
And
Trip.
won't. And won't.
Trip, you have 1 cone of flamey goodness left. If you want to use it.
I can't really flame this guy, so I'm gonna run up the stairs and look for anything at all to flame.
Okay. Well, congratulations. You found something.
Yes! I love
Woohoo!
flaming shit.
Filet mignon.
Flame broiled
Okay, hold on. Let me.
Flaming you.
at Jack in the Box.
So, just so that I don't have to.
What?
what are you? What
Flame
is
broiled
going
burger.
on? Oh my lord!
Is it Jack in the Box that does that?
Is
Okay,
it?
so I'm going to
The
move.
flame broiled,
Yes, I hear
burger.
you saying it.
flame
keep-
broiled
The
He's
burger.
speaking.
I think it's the
It is
Whopper.
enjoyable.
Yeah, flame
at the
broiled egg
Jack
is Whopper.
in the Box.
That's
No, not
Burger
at the Jack in the Box.
King.
Okay, so Trip,
Flame
you're on
broiled Whopper.
the map above.
Yes,
I'm looking it up.
Yes, Jane.
it is. I'm telling you.
Oh, I disappeared. Hold on.
You're on the map
Where
above
I
it.
go?
On the
I gotta,
section
I gotta
above.
scroll around to find.
Yeah, it is.
You're here.
where I've appeared. I gotta zoom out. I'm at 190.
How dare
I'm
you
at
tell us?
100. I'm at 80. Right click to drag. Okay, now I can see. There's a guy up there. Whoa.
Yeah, there's there's one of those gnarly dudes.
Really quick, I'm gonna see how much movement I have left. Oh, I have quite a bit. I can get right up to him.
Yeah, you can.
I think it's a little goofy because we're both trying to caster types. So I'm gonna get kind of close to him. I'm gonna breathe on him.
All right, give him 3d6.
Get him.
Will be 11. It is worth him making
Ooh.
the saving throw.
That's a 15. That's a 15 breathe. That's a really good breathe.
14.
That's just under.
So he will. Yeah, 15. That's quite the flame. All right, and he, as we know, the druids went dead last. So he is going to retaliate, assuming he can make his cast roll. Which he does.
Okay,
Okay.
does it.
So you're getting thunderclapped.
Yeah.
You got
My
the
con-
clap
I'll-
for
I'll
that.
I'll get to my con save real quick. Oh, it's a plus
So go
one.
ahead and make your con save.
Woo!
Ooh, good for you.
No.
It's all that day drinking that.
So you only
does.
take half of this.
Thank
Half
God.
right up. So you take 8 but you are not knocked back.
Okay.
Oh my god.
All right, back down here. Gemma. You ran behind Daddy and hid.
Yeah. And you just see my head little poke out from the side, and I go, and I blast a firebolt at one.
Daddy wasn't there.
Oh, great song.
Okay, and you incinerate the outside one quite efficiently.
Okay, and I get back behind him.
Good job.
Got him.
Then it is Seth. No, it's them. Okay, them next. All right, Douglas, you can have yours first.
Okay.
Aren't you lucky? It will hit
No,
you.
he gets me again.
All right, piercing for a mere 2 points of damage.
Ow.
Octavius.
Yeah.
Oh, no piercing for you.
Nope.
And attack on the Raven Swarm. Okay, you'll see a couple of you'll see one of the ravens kind of go "Rah!" and fall to the ground dead. But that's about it.
No, Norman, no.
Seth.
Hearing the explosive noise above me, I'm going to climb the stairs as well.
Okay. Then I will move you to. All right, you're over here now.
Up, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta kind of like.
Yeah. I'm going to run over to him with the remaining of my movement.
Yep. Which you've got plenty
And I'm going to unload haymakers to rock his bell. My feature. I roll a disadvantage, but if I hit, I deal max damage.
Rock his bell.
So
rock you like a hurricane.
Ring his bell?
ring his bell, rock his bell.
Nope.
Oh.
First punch. Second punch.
one will hit.
And bonus action punch.
And there, yeah, you hit him twice.
So it's just
Damn.
this
24.
whack.
All right. Yeah.
After
So
15.
the first one will hurt. The second one, how do you want him to die from that blow? Because with the fact he's already been incinerated for 15, he's done.
I punch him so hard his neck snaps back from severe whiplash.
Oh,
Nice. Hell yeah.
gross.
It's like crack, and it's all sticking out
Ew.
because
Yucky.
That's horrible.
fantasy.
That's nasty.
Because that's realistic.
Okay. All right.
You sick man.
Gave him whiplash so bad he fell in love.
All right,
with
Trip.
the
You're up, Trip. There's nothing else that you can. Now, what I will tell you now, however, I will give you a description. So, if you remember, these things came out of the vats. They burst out the tops of the vats, right? So the lids are kind of off the vats. This one, and this one do indeed have wine in it. This one is completely dry, empty. The one at the far end. That one's empty. But you're actually above them and kind of right on top of them. So go ahead, if you will. Do either of you have proficiency in medicine skill?
Ironically, yes, I do.
Yeah, no, you do.
Because I treat my own wounds from
I have
fights I get in.
Jack of all trades, which is a half yes.
Okay. What's your passives?
Passive is 13.
15.
Alrighty. In that case,
You're really good at first aid. You've always been self-sustaining, no?
yeah. So, being that you're kind of standing directly above the vats now, and aromas drifting up, something doesn't smell right about the wine. Possibly either vinegared or... I mean, you know, if you had a bunch of creatures swimming around in it and living in it, that might have something to do with it, of course. But it definitely doesn't smell right to either of you. If you go ahead now and give me a roll, that's what you know with your passives. Now, if you give me a roll, if you roll higher than, you know, maybe I'll give you a bit more.
Hey!
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Not so nice, Trip.
So that's all Trip knows. Seth, you know drink, right? I mean, you've spent a lot of time in bars.
You know drink.
This isn't vinegared. This isn't that kind of soury, vinegary smell that you used to sell. There's something very deliberately noxious about that wine.
Okay, so I mean, I'm gonna turn to Trip and be like, you know all those times you tried to get me to drink your frou-frou wine when all I want is like a beer or ale?
We seem to remember this differently.
Well, there's something really wrong with that vat over there in front of us. Like, not just bad wine, something wrong wine.
I'm gonna go to breathe fire on it and be out of fire. Like,
little puff of smoke.
like, you know, that'll kill you bad.
So
it feels like
you would say that the finish has like kind of a poisony finish.
I don't know what a finish is when it comes to wine. I just drink the alcohol.
Does
it have a forbidden-y taste? Because that's what it is.
it has like some arsenic tannins.
It is my
Yes. Would you say the oakiness is poison oak?
Poison oak. Oh well. Anyway, meanwhile, downstairs.
What a great conversation, Drew.
Octavius,
I'm
you are still toe
familiar
to toe
words.
with one little twig blight dancing in a row.
Come on, Octi.
Yeah, obviously I'm swinging. Octi Baby's gonna take a swipe. There we go.
Alrighty. Yep. One little twig bite dancing in a row. Octavius goes swish, and down he goes.
And down he goes.
Aww.
Douglas, you've got one.
Yes. All right. Here's mine. Come on.
Nope.
Ooh.
No,
Douglas, my lord.
Swing and a miss.
Dougie.
it's clearly a problem.
Wings.
Brother.
I really hate that.
Brother.
Brother.
You know the song?
Never mind.
Yeah.
Trip. You're upstairs. Do you wish to do anything
Okay.
other than ponder the
Cannons.
tannins and steps of winemaking, or?
Wandering the tannins again.
After realizing I can't do anything to the barrels really that I would like to, I'm going to have to run down the stairs again and kind of call the attention of others and be like, whatever they were brewing, whatever was being fermented here is been turned into some kind of spawning death fluid. We need to destroy
Spawning
it
death fluid. Sounds
before
delicious.
they can make more little boys. I don't want to kill any more little boys this evening.
Okay, Gemma.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna try to kill this last one. Peeping around.
Double.
My tall daddy.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yep. Congrats.
Yeah.
You have successfully incinerated him.
Yeah.
It's the 17 fire damage cantrip for me.
now is the best level where it's
You know, it's 5th
awesome.
edition. What can I say?
You know?
Yeah.
When you get to level 5 and you're killing gods, you know?
It won't go up till level 11 though, so it's gonna be
Won't
bad
ever
once
go
I-
up again.
You know.
Okay.
Okay, since my movement, I see Trip go down the stairs yelling that, so I'm gonna start inspecting the vats. Curious if there's any
so
symbols.
There's taps here, of course.
Oh yeah, curious if there's any symbol on any of this.
Yeah, they're all labeled as the purple grape mash. The cheaper
grape
of
mash.
the cheaper of the wines, which was the wine that was flowing fairly recently. But from where you are, the vats are way too big for you to see down into.
Okay.
But the only thing you can do is play with the tap.
Gotcha. If I open the taps and come out of this one?
You go, nope. It is bone dry, not even a drip.
Okay, got it.
Okay. Are there any of them left? Yes. I haven't rolled for the ravens. In fact, you know what? The ravens are going to finish that one off this turn. That's a given. Okay. Alrighty. So our raveny friends swoop down, and then they kind of like they're going to do like they kind of like fly all the way around the upper balcony, and then eventually they all kind of come to perch back on their little spots. Now there's nothing else to dive bomb. At this point, at least in time, it has kind of gone quiet. No more of these things are rushing forward to try to attack you. Seth, are you staying upstairs or are you coming down?
Well, I am going to be leaning over the balcony, the railing, to the family below, holding up what from a distance just looks like a vial. And I'm just going to, I'm taking out the potion for what ails you.
Uh-huh.
You know, that fake potion that we got? And I'm just going to be like, will this work on the stuff? Guys, it's a potion for what ails you. And if this thing is poison, it'll ail it, right?
It's not ale, it's wine. That's different, Seth.
No, this is the potion of what ails you.
Seth is well aware of the difference between
You think
ale
it'll
and
turn
wine.
it into ale?
No, I think it'll fix it. It'll, like, you're supposed to put it on yourself when you're wounded, right?
I don't know how that works.
No,
I don't think that's...
What ails
It's
you?
a
That's
potion.
a balm. No, it's a balm. It's a balm. You're supposed to wear it. How is liquid supposed to wear something?
Bomb.
Well, it's like the head of a nice mug of beer. You know, it's on top.
He can't help it. He's
You're
just
going to
basic.
make some kind of
Doesn't that balm it?
poisonous black and tan doesn't count.
Well, what am I supposed to do? Because it really smells up here.
Well, come down here.
Yeah, come down here. Just come down.
Okay.
We took
Seth
our-
Logic. This really hurts. And stop
Get
doing
away
it.
from the smell.
I'll come back downstairs.
Okay.
I mean, I thought we were fixing the problem up there, you know?
All right.
As I come down the stairs.
Yeah, you all get down to the bottom. Down here, I mean, there's the other doorways that they all come bursting through. You've got all these barrels here and the huge vats, but beyond that, that's about it.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, go ahead. What do you want to do?
I was gonna say, was there any of the vats that looked different from up there?
The smelly one.
Didn't you just hear what I said? Stinks. Bad.
Yes, but there's 4 vats. Did they all smell and look the same?
Well, I didn't check the other ones. You told me to come down.
All right,
let's go
back
check.
up then.
Oh my god.
Um,
I'm gonna go back upstairs.
Okay.
Well,
Well, again,
subtly,
yeah.
yeah.
All 3 of the... Well, actually, no, these 2 stink. This one here does not.
That one? Huh. And then nothing in this one.
So the first one's empty.
This one is
Empty.
empty, yes.
Got
Regular, bad.
Stinky. Okay.
Yeah, stinky.
All right. What do we do?
I'm gonna read out the card again, okay?
Okay.
Look to where the wizard stamps and mashes alongside the red dragon in sand encased by wood. You shall find an item of knowledge that will help you in understanding your enemy. A tome of knowledge.
We're dealing with the threat right now. We can't go on a treasure
So,
hunt.
it's got to be in one of... Maybe it's in one of these vats, because it's encased in wood. But
Which one is next
In
to the wizard
sand,
stamps?
that's outside.
Huh?
Well, in sand, doesn't that mean it would probably be outside?
The sand is encased in wood.
In sand, encased in wood. To me, that sounds like a pirate's treasure buried in sand.
It could
Well,
be.
Open them up. Let's see if one has sand in it.
That would ruin a lot to do with the winemaking process. It would destroy a lot of the... Look, I've tasted these wines. It's not going to be full of sand.
Well, how do
Did
we
you see
know?
sand outside? I haven't seen sand yet. I've been looking.
Well, in those doors, there's a bunch of barrels.
I don't think it'll be in just a random barrel.
Octavius, what haven't we seen here before? We've
Wait.
cleared out pretty well this floor, I would say. Otherwise, we'd still be fighting.
What?
Yes.
You were where else in this place?
I was upstairs.
Okay. Do you think they would have come down by now?
Yes, there was no one
Okay.
else upstairs.
So we're looking for anywhere else.
It's all
What about-
upstairs.
What about these barrels here? Maybe there's sand in these.
It's not going to be in a random barrel. And I think Trip's right.
Octavius, lead on. We still have a threat to lead.
Well, there's in here, and I'm going to open these 2 double doors.
It says, look to the wizard stamps and mashes alongside the red dragon in sand encased by wood. So it could be on the perimeter of the home.
Can you say that part a little bit earlier?
The red dragon was a wine, I thought.
Something. Trip is right.
Absolutely not.
Okay, that's fine. I'll keep it for my sake. But Octavius, please lead on. We have the
Look to
rest of
where
this
the
place to
wizard
clear out
stands.
before we can search. We're here on a mission, and here on a mission.
Wait.
Let's deal with the mission first.
What, Father?
Wizard stamps and mashes. So where they make the grapes.
That's why I thought these vats were, but if they're not, I thought this is where, they stamp around in it.
No, this is where they ferment. They have to sit here for a long time and absorb the flavors
Yes,
of the
we
barrel.
need to find
and
where they
ferment. That's where you get the floral notes and
So
the
where
rest
do
of
they
the
mash up all the grapes?
bouquet. When you swirl a glass, there's a bouquet.
A bouquet.
There's flowers involved?
What about in here, guys?
Okay.
Father, you wouldn't understand. You're a beer
just-
drinker.
Gonna follow.
Oh.
That's
You guys.
That's obviously it.
We are obviously related to each other.
The same tone as me too. So cute.
Okay, so you're all going out onto this. You're going out to the balcony out here.
Is that what this is? The balcony? Yes.
Yeah.
That's where we're at.
Okay, hold on a second. And let's see.
It could also be a tomb. It might not be a book.
No, we've discussed that already. Oh no.
All right. Pull down to here. All right. Get back to the part that I need to be at. A lot of stuff. I'm gonna find the right section. Here we go. Okay. Alrighty then. So yeah, you're gonna step out onto the balcony. So here it's like a balcony and veranda. So it's like flagstone veranda. There are 3 5-foot diameter wooden tubs. Each tub has a short ladder bolted to the side of it and a catch basin tucked underneath. There's also a small single wooden door here behind you.
This has to be it. Right?
Well, let's look around. Maybe.
I'm gonna take a look at one of these, I guess.
Okay. You
Whatever
can
one.
scramble up the ladder.
Yeah.
And peer inside. Okay. They're actually, they're kind of like red stained inside, but they're all empty.
Are there any markings or anything on them?
No, but you're pretty sure that this is probably where somebody, where they do stamp out the grapes.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
Okay, they're empty.
I think we need to check every part of them and also just this room in general.
Okay.
So everybody spread out.
Alrighty. This isn't a room. This is an outside balcony.
Okay.
You're outside at this point, looking, and you can kind of look down to the floor below.
All right, I'm doing more inspections.
Gore,
Yep.
could you shutter me for just one more second?
Sure.
Okay.
They are all absolutely empty.
Is there anything like under them, like any sort of container or something that looks?
So there is these little small. So basically, if you imagine like it's a big wooden tub.
Mm-hmm.
At the bottom of that tub is a hole, and if you was to fill it with grapes and stand in it and start smushing, as the grapes got squished, the juice would flow down into these smaller catch buckets underneath.
Okay. But everything we see is basically it. We don't
Pretty much,
have
yeah.
Hidden
There's
compartments or anything.
These are like raised up, and you can see underneath them. And no, it doesn't look like there's anything, that anywhere could really be concealed. Not easily, anyway.
All right. And you said there was a door over here.
Yeah, but obviously, you know that it's going to go back into the chamber that you've already been in.
Would just like to clarify, there is still a building with potential threats inside that we should be dealing with.
So the tome.
We have to find the tome.
I'm going to look over the balcony to see if there's any sand or a red dragon imagery anywhere near.
There is not. Seth, you haven't been in the room that you're in before.
Mm-hmm.
So, bare hooks line the walls of the storage room. Shelves to the south hold several pairs of stained wooden sandals with oversized soles. And there's a door that's kind of open that leads outside. Lines directly up to a small outhouse that you can see out there. But that's about it.
Sandals and a shitter over here.
Sandals for sand.
They're more like wooden clogs for a grape smashing.
Damn it. Darn it. Dag nabbit.
Well, let's check the other.
Are you good to come back, Snugs?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, there you go.
Can we empty the building first?
Well, let's stay on this floor at least. Before we go upstairs or downstairs or wherever.
Gotta be something. Are you sure these barrels don't seem suspicious?
They will seem suspicious later when there's potentially no threats
It's
left
all of
in the
these
building.
barrels.
Yeah.
Which
Do they say anything on them?
yeah, they've got labels and they're saying like red grape mash number 3 and stuff like that. They're clear and they're actually full too.
That has to be worth a lot. We will potentially be shipping that out later personally.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to these barrels and slosh it around to see if it makes liquid noises or sand.
They're
noises,
full.
I guess. Okay.
No, they're all full of liquid.
Okay. I'm confused.
Yep, and it's all purple grape mash number 3. All of which, so if you remember, they'd said that the purple grape mash number 3 stopped flowing. They hadn't had a shipment in about a week.
Yeah.
And the Red Dragon Crush, they haven't seen any of that in well over 3 weeks. And the Champagne de l'Estampe, They haven't been able to produce that in over a decade.
Well, hear me out. The portent was of some kind of where the dragon is mashed or produced, I suppose. These are all.
There is a door
these are all
directly in
purple
front of
grape,
you,
and
Seth,
there's-
and Trip as well.
There's potentially other places to be explored, and this facility seems to be for purple grape mash number whatever. So
So I'm just going to point at the door in front of us as Trip is talking.
All right,
can
let's
we
go.
continue to explore and perhaps clear out this place? I'm still scared that someone's going to come out of here and throw vines at us.
Okay.
Yes.
I hate that.
You swing open the door and wander in. Okay. What does this room look like? I'll tell you, shall I? A dirty window in the south wall allows dim light to enter this room. Wine bottles are manufactured here, clearly, evidenced by the tools lying around. The wooden rack full of fleshy, blown glass bottles along the southern wall. The hearth built into the southwest corner. And oh, a huge big barrel of sand standing next to it. A staircase descends under the ground, and between it, between the rack bottles, stands a barred door. Which, in fact, yeah, there's a barred door here, which would lead outside. It's barred from the inside. Stairs going down here. But
Is there a label on that barrel with sand?
It's a
No,
it's
barrel
just
of
sand.
sand.
it's basically what like if you were a glass blower, it's what you would have like stuck your tools into to kind of like cool them off quick.
Is that it? Did we find it?
Axe it.
I mean, okay. I'm gonna scoop my axe off of Uncle Seth's hip and go to town on the barrel.
Okay.
Quietly.
As in like busting, you want to like smash the barrel to pieces?
Can we just open it, maybe?
Just
I mean, it's open topped. It's just that's how you know there's sand in it because you can look and see
I figure
it's full of
splitting
sand.
It open down the side makes it pull open.
Split
so
it
it'll
open.
split.
split
Wait,
it.
does it have the bands on it still? Yeah, probably.
It does.
Then no, I'd rather tip it over outside than that's too dramatic.
Okay.
There we go.
I take back my axe grumpily, like, what are you doing?
Smash it.
Alrighty. As it falls to the floor, you see the sand run slowly like a river out of the barrel. And then as the sand kind of decimates and slowly leaves more and more space, you're aware that there is something was within the sand at the base of the barrel. Something wrapped in vellum cloth.
My
Old
card got
and
served
dirty.
first. My card is the first one.
Get it, get it,
I'm
get
gonna
it.
take it and just be like, "We did it." First piece
Okay.
of the puzzle. I don't know what it means.
We'll open it. Please, I gotta know.
I'll just hand it over to Gemma at this point.
Okay.
As
Will
I'm
help us
scooping
understand
sand
our
back into
enemy.
the
Big
barrel.
package of cloth with something fairly heavy inside.
I'm gonna open the
It's a
vellum
tomb.
claw.
It's
A tomb. A
A
tomb.
tomb, a very tiny tomb
A small fairy is buried here.
Like
No.
crickets.
from a Christmas Carol.
All right. Well, what do you find? You find inside the tomb
McRib.
a thick leather-covered book with steel hinges and fastenings.
Ooh.
The book looks old, very, very old, and reasonably fragile. Probably good that somebody didn't suddenly take to the side of the barrel with an axe. Possibly could have hurt it. The outside is stained with age. And it has a kind of interesting, strange, embossed emblem in the center. In its day, this would have been a beautiful, beautiful tome of work. As it stands now, it is clearly aged the passing of time reasonably well. The fact that it's been tucked away in here, wrapped in cloth for who knows how long, might also have something to do with the fact that it's still intact. The claspings on the side, it's not like there's no padlock or whatever. You just push the two sides in, release the clasp, open it up, and then you can open the book itself.
Yes.
Okay.
I do that. I open it.
The book is penned in very kind of fluid, flourished writing. And it is very quick that you can gather that this clearly is a journal. A journal written by somebody that was keeping track of the events of their life. A journal, in fact, penned by somebody known as Baron Strahd von Zorovich.
Gemma does that noise.
You can hear noises now coming from the stairwell below, directly below here.
Correct.
What do you guys want to do?
Out of there. I'm gonna put it book in my bag and let's
Okay.
go.
We still have to clear this place out for political reasons.
We
can't
do.
Yes, we have to kill these guys. It's for the wine for the people who have souls.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Is this a wall, or can I look down from?
No, you could. That's a stairwell going straight down.
But I can see down. Like there's not.
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay. A partition or anything.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, it goes down into a dark cellar.
yeah, I'm just gonna raise my fists and be like, "Come on, guys! We just surround the stairs." Nope. Everyone left.
Still here.
Okay.
You going down there?
No, we're just
We're waiting for them to.
waiting
come
for
up.
them to come up. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Insults at the ready.
Okay, let me get to that part again then.
Trip, that seems like a very scary place for you.
Yeah, I want the first thing they see to be disappointment, like themselves. You know, you play off of it. They're like, "Oh, what killed all my friends?" And it's just me. It's so useless, you know.
All right. In that case, so if you're all going to go down the stairwell.
No, we're staying.
Okay, who's going down the stairwell then? Or is no one going down the stairwell?
No
I
way.
think any of us
I don't
are.
think
we're
anybody.
shuffling.
We're
Yeah,
We're
waiting
waiting
here.
for them to come
Yeah,
up.
we heard shuffling. We assumed they were.
Should we throw
trying to
some
work
barrels
our way
down there?
Okay, in that case,
Ooh, let's get one to roll.
what
Yeah,
you'll
roll
hear
it down.
instead is after you heard that shuffling, you will in fact hear a door slam instead.
Oh.
They're doing the opposite of what we wanted.
Well, they're doing what we did, which is the smart thing. So are we about to do the stupid thing, or should we just seal them in forever?
How are we going to do
Let's
that?
leave.
Oh, we have a barrel full of sand. That's hard to move.
Not anymore. It's all over the floor.
Well, we can put it back in.
That's going
There's
to
a
take
couple more
quite a
Grain
bit
barrels.
of
by
time.
grain.
I'm gonna look at. Would one of the barrels outside fit through the door here?
Yeah, just. You fit it through.
Perfect. We could probably roll a couple of these down the stairs and then never get out.
Unless it's probably just at the outside.
I mean, aren't there other ways down there?
We don't know.
Probably not. It's a cellar.
It's to the first floor, isn't it? Aren't we on the second floor?
No,
Well,
we're on the
No,
well-
you're on the first
Oh, we're
floor.
on the first.
Well,
Oh, okay.
you've been, brawling and drunk and passed out. Sometimes I'll, talk with the owners and see what's going on. And sometimes I've gotten a couple of tours of the establishment. Usually the cellar has one entrance.
All right, then let's do it. Let's.
If we
Block them
seal
with
them in,
barrels.
make sure there's no other entrances, then they're trapped forever, and their preparations are for starvation.
You think a
Um,
barrel's
I
gonna
will
stop them?
I will point out, just because again, your characters saw it more visibly than you. To the left and right, if you remember, there was the little circle stairways. Both of those had stairs going down as well. Well, one had
Oh.
one had stairs
Oh.
going down, and one had a slope going down.
Gotcha.
So it's entirely possible that unless there's multiple chambers underground, there could well be more than one way in or out.
In which case, this is the main way down. Either way, we should probably.
Should we can we all come in through different entrances? Roll down the other one. Someone
just
go
trying
down
to
the other
think,
stairs.
Is there a way we can convince them we're coming down this way while we come down another?
Yeah, you do the thing where you stomp, 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 and it's...
As I hear all this, I'm just
Here
going
we
to look
come!
I'm going to look at Octavius, and I'm just going to be like, shall we just go down there and kill them? And I'm going to be completely serious to Octavius.
Yeah, it's pretty much child's play at this point, I think.
Child's play.
Child's play is how we survived this far, and I will not take any mockery on that end.
Well, I'm gonna look
vicious.
again. I'm gonna keep looking at Octavius, and I'm gonna be like, after you. Family's just squawking.
Yeah,
That's what we do.
I'll
Okay,
head down there.
So
if my uncle's like,
Octavius,
"Let's do it."
you're going
Yeah.
down, followed by...
I'm absolutely following Octavius as they're yammering about weird plans behind us.
All right.
Down I
Um,
go.
Hey, wait, don't
With-
send my son to the dungeon.
With that, is everybody else going too? Or...
Yeah, no, I'll just follow along if that's.
Okay, well,
we
that's
can't
3. It looks
lose
like you
both
all
of
are.
our fighters there.
In the back, yeah.
Okay, all right then. Then that'll be
Our plan was
perfect.
better.
I will grab you all together and move you appropriately.
Norman hairs.
Normie hairs.
Okay. You get to the bottom of the stairwell, and there is a single door. Once you get to it, there is no sound. It is remarkably quiet. And that is where
Is
we
everything.
are going
I knew it.
to
Boom.
wrap it up
Yeah.
tonight.
Fast forward.
Bye bye.
Damn it. Just get that measure. Ah, dagnabbit. Well, time for a beer. Glug, 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 glug. Oh, hello there. It's me, Christy, your D&D dad. I'm here to do all the things that a good D&D dad should do. Like mow the lawn, fix some shit, drink a beer, and of course, roll lots of 20s. And if you like all this, can you pan?
Oh, sorry, Dad. Sorry. Yeah, you look good. Yeah.
You should check me out on Instagram and Twitter at Christastics. And if you like D&D content, check out my podcast, New Crits on the Block. Anyway, I love you, my children.
If you're seeing this, that means that I'm back to playing Mondays on How Reroll. My handle is Satchmo on all platforms, and if you follow me, then maybe I can...
We've been trying to reach you concerning your car's extended warranty.
Nothing!
Hi, is this my local zoologist? Yes, I'll hold. Hi, local zoologist. Yes, my name is Jane Ivana, and I'm looking for a snake that has a stinger. Yes. I'll hold. You don't have any? Alright, well, if you could look into it, you can contact me on Twitter at Jane on Twitch, that's with a 0. Anytime. Yeah, or you could catch me on my Twitch streams. I stream like once a week on twitch.tv/JaneIvana. Alright, I'll hold. Okay, thank you. Goodbye, local zoologist.
Hey everyone, it's the Snuggler. This year, Jane asked us to go quick on our outros, so I promise I'll go as fast as possible. You're just gonna put all my information on text on the screen, aren't you? Son of a...
Hey, twitch.tv/Shagget here, and I'm trapped in Barovia. I'm hiding in a dingy basement with some art, the art dingy basement, nothing like what you usually see on my webcam when I do streams on How We Roll. And I'm not hiding from Strahd, believe it or not. He's a pushy Dracula knockoff. He doesn't scare me. I'm not afraid of him. I'm actually hiding from Gorebad, my dungeon master. He's out to kill me. I think finally surviving in 10 campaigns in Arconis throughout his stories, he's snapped because of it. And because of that, he's out to really kill me this time. Contact me at @neb_convos on Twitter, please. Your support will help keep me alive, keep me on the run, keep my hope alive. I really need to see what happens to Radovan, Emlyn, and Alekma, and all my other characters that I've played. I really need to see what happens to them. I'm very curious. Oh shit, I messed up. I really messed up. I think he heard me. He's coming. See ya!
Hi there, I'm Gorebad, and thank you for watching How We Roll. If you'd like to keep up with us when we're not live on Twitch, you can check out our other forms of social media. Follow us on Twitter, @HowWeRoll. You can also follow our Facebook page. You can find the website at www.howweroll.com, and you can also find us on YouTube at, you've guessed it, How We Roll, for an absolute ton of additional content. Also, you can follow the dmblog.com for some DM tips, world building guides, and all things D&D related. Cheers, guys. That was a long walk. Okay, they said Shagget was somewhere here, and the door to where he's hiding was a blue door. So we gotta find a blue door, blue door, blue door, blue door. You're mine now, Shagget.